Good evening, hockey fans, and what is going on? It is your host, Neil Villapiano, the host of the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which covers everything you need to know about your New Jersey Devils here on the Hockey Podcast Network. And welcome to a very special and, in some cases, very late live watch along here, as tonight we are doing our first Olympic live watch along as we got the all-time classic matchup, Canada versus the United States. As always, guys, everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network is sponsored by the people at DraftKings Sportsbook. Make sure when you sign up for DraftKings to use our promo code THPN. And again, guys, as always, these live watch-alongs are comment-driven. We already have a lot of comments in, and I'm going to share them on the screens. If you got any questions, comments, anything like that, make sure to leave it in the comment section, and I will share it here on the screen. And also make sure to like, subscribe, and punch the notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch-alongs that we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. We already have a crap load of questions. Todd Young, about an hour and a half ago, said, who do you think is going to take the Stanley Cup this year? It's a very, very good question, Todd. My guess right now, but if you wanted me to go right off the bat, I'm going to probably go with the Colorado Avalanche. I think that they are definitely a team that is battle-tested, battle-scary, and once they get to full strength, man, they are going to be so difficult to beat. My good buddy Jacob, you know he's been here for the last 7-8 hours. He's in the chat. Great to see you, Jacob. Canes or VGK? Fair enough. My good buddy Jakob, which is Jakob, what time are we looking at now, my friend? What time are we looking at? But great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. He doesn't really agree with Jacob. Isha, City Life Project in the chat as always. Isha, I know for a fact you are damn sure going to be watching this game tonight. He says, hey, Jacob, hey, Jakob. Isha's going to go with the Florida Panthers. Great to see you, Jakob. Hope you're doing well, my friend. He also says, according to my calculations, the theoretical scoring potentials of the Team Canada and Team USA are 3.15 and 2.18. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, both of these teams, this is the second preliminary match that both these teams had. Canada is coming off a 5-1 dominant victory over Germany yesterday, and the United States is coming off an even more dominant victory against host country China, winning by the score of 8-0. So right away, we're getting a big time matchup. You guys knew that this was going to be a good one. We're about 7-8 minutes away from puck drop. This game is on USA Network if you're here in the United States. I believe it also should be on TSN or something. I think also NHL 66 and Streamies probably got some links. Jacob's going to say 10-1 Canada over the US. If Canada wins, wouldn't be totally surprised. I think they're a little bit more experienced than the United States, but I don't think it's going to be that one-sided at all. Isha going with his country. He's going Canada. Canada will take this one. All right, that makes sense. Jacob obviously showing love for his boy, Daddy Mark Stone. Mark Stone is also from Canada, and he's my daddy. That's a little sus to say there. Jakob also saying the highest scoring potential I have calculated is 3.66 goals per game for Russia. Very, very impressive. But it's for NHL game against NHL teams. All right, it's fair enough. But yes, again, good to see you, Jakob. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Jacob saying, oh, hey, Mr. Neal, how do you feel about the James Harden trade? It is what it is, man. He didn't want to be here anymore. And, we got some guys that do want to be here. Ben Simmons, Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, 2 first-round picks. I mean, at the end of the day, I think both teams got better, and the Nets may be in a better position long-term, but we will see what happens, and hopefully the Nets can get off the 10-game losing streak. Good to see you, Justin, as always, my friend. Hope you're doing well on this evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Andrew saying, real deal, Neil, just dropping in to say, hey, wish I could stick around, but I got to sign off, have work in the morning. So what, Andrew? So what? You got to stay up, man. It's a big-time game. Big-time game. Canada versus U.S. Jakob says, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, well, at least it's in the morning for you. If you're here on the East Coast here in the United States, it's 11 o'clock. If you're Isha and many other people that are on the West Coast, it's only 8 o'clock. So everybody's got different time zones. Jacob saying, Jack Eichel may be in the lineup versus the Avs on the 16th. Yes, and I believe we are indeed doing a live watch along for that one. I believe I did mention that on Wednesday, Jacob. So that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. What is going on, Slinksky YT? Good to see you as always, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I'm in Eastern time zone. I might pass out during the game. It's definitely not the greatest time when it comes to actual time if you're living on the East Coast. But you know what? I'm here. I got a lot of energy. Super excited. First time we're doing an Olympic game. We did a little bit of World Juniors before. Unfortunately, that was postponed, and maybe they'll do it in the spring. We shall see. But I am super excited to be doing the Olympics. Even though the NHL players are not here, it's still a big-time event nonetheless. Y'all can say, Ben about to turn into prime LeBron. Laugh my ass. I mean, I guess that's okay. I mean, I don't know if you're necessarily making fun of Ben Simmons or not, but I mean, hey, you know what? If Ben Simmons can do the things that he's capable of doing, dishing out assists, playing good defense, and just setting up more shots for KD and Kyrie, I'm all about it. Jacob saying it's 12 p.m. here, so you're actually an hour 12 p.m. You mean 12 a.m.? You mean 12 a.m., Jacob? I don't think you meant 12 p.m. Interesting. I'll be listening in my sleep. All right. So definitely going to be a nice sleep story for you. My wonderful mother, who probably will be asleep before this one is over tonight. She says, "Hi, Neil. It's going to be so exciting. So glad you're doing this live watch along." I am as well. I was actually originally scheduled to do the game between the Anaheim Ducks and Seattle Kraken, which is currently going on right now. But Josh reached out to me earlier this afternoon and said, "You know what? USA versus Canada Olympics. I know it's at 11 p.m. your time. Do you want to do it?" I said, "Absolutely. So let's get it on." My Jacob saying hi to my lovely mother. So there you go. Slinksky saying, "I wish NHL players were here." I also agree, Slinksky. It does suck that we're not getting, and I don't mean this in any disrespect to the players that are at the Olympics, but we're not getting the best of the best hockey players in the world competing on an Olympic stage. But then again, when the NHL is not going to be making any money off this because, they just don't. And the fact that if any of these players get COVID, they have to quarantine for 5 weeks, according to what I heard about the Chinese government and what they said. I mean, there's just too many things going against the NHL and its players, and it's definitely disappointing. What's going on, Blitz? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on, saying hi. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Helps out the channel. Says the NJ Devil. My arm fixed. That is great, man. Great to see that you're doing better, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. Jacob saying Ben has dated more girls than he has threes, 5 threes and 6 girls. It's a pretty almost even ratio there. Isha obviously saying go Canada. So do we got any other? I mean, obviously I think Andrew's going to be cheering on USA. We got some other Americans. We got to get this a little bit more balanced here. We got to get a little bit more balanced. Even my friend Andrew is saying hi to my mother. So I appreciate you guys saying hi to my lovely mother. Really, really do appreciate it. Justin saying, Neil, I can't fly to Vancouver tomorrow. I have to fly next Friday to Miami, then Houston, then Seattle. Very interesting flight pattern, but we do hope that it all works out. But we are just about ready to start, ladies and gentlemen, as it's Eddie Pasquale will be in net for Team Canada. He gave up 1 goal in the win yesterday for Canada against Germany. And in net for the boys in red, white, and blue, who are coached by David Quinn, the former New York Rangers head coach. His assistant coach is Scott Young. By the way, Claude Julien is one of the coaches for Team Canada. But Strauss Mann will be in net for Team USA. This will be his Olympic debut. He did not play in the first game. But really quickly, guys, let me know what your predictions are down in the chat, and we'll share them here. And for those of you who are going to cheer on Canada, you got to do what you got to do. But here, because I'm American, I got to say, let's go Team USA. So this is a big one. Both of these teams looking to try to get their second victory of the preliminary round. And it's going to be a fun one, guys. So buckle in for a long, very, very exciting night of Olympic hockey. So the players are at center ice. The ref drops the puck, and we're underway here in this preliminary match here in the Olympic Games between Canada and the United States. So we'll see how both teams come out here. They both played yesterday, so we'll see if that has any sort of an effect. There's a shot right away by Canada. It's stopped by the goaltender. I do apologize, guys, if I don't know off the top of my head all of the players, because some of them, obviously I haven't really seen play before, so I do apologize. The big guy, obviously, for Team Canada is Eric Staal, who I would imagine is probably going to be trying to use this Olympics as an opportunity to maybe get himself a contract with a contending team in the NHL later on in the season. What's going on, Clark Monroe? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Great to see you as always. Saying let's go. Absolutely. Justin cheering on Canada. Andrew cheering on USA. You love it. Justin's going with a 6-2 win for Team Canada. Andrew going with a high-scoring back-and-forth matchup. He's going 6-5 United States. Jakob saying, but all the other leagues are losing money too, and being affected in the bubble is about as likely as China winning versus Canada. I would say it's pretty much the same, Jakob. I would agree with you 100%, my friend. Blitz saying USA, USA. So we got some more there. As a pass in front, and that one is stopped by USA goaltender. Now the United States comes the other way. 67 drops the puck into the zone. Look to try to get there first, and he does. USA looking to try to create their first chance in the offensive zone, but USA takes it away. Should also mention, guys, that there really won't be that many commercial breaks. So it's going to be kind of weird. They will have some situations where they'll stop and, they'll have people push some of the ice and clean it, but they won't really go to, commercial breaks. So this will be a pretty fast, paced game as now Canada comes in 3-on-1 opportunity. Nice pass over, but it's broken up by the United States. And then a one-time shot and they score! And it's Team Canada. Less than 90 seconds into the hockey game. They strike first. It's 1-0. It started with a 3-on-1 going the other way, and then the pass got broken up. It's Robinson, number 37, that scores for Team Canada. And he kind of just threw it at the net from a sharp angle and threw a little bit of a screen between a Canadian and an American player. Got past the goaltender, man, and in, so we'll see it again. Yeah, he just kind of let it go through his 5-hole. That is a bad goal to give up if you're man. But nonetheless, Team Canada takes the early 1-0 lead there, and that's kind of what you would expect from a Canadian team. They're going to come out. So it's Matt Robinson, the defenseman, with the goal, as Josh Hosang and Eric Staal will get assists on that one. And like I said, the Team Canada takes the early lead. So let's see how the United States responds to that as they're quickly down here. And that is the first goal that they've conceded in these Olympic Games since they came away with an 8-0 victory yesterday against host country China. United States drops the puck into the zone. Canada will look to try to get out of the zone, and they do. The big guy for me that I'm looking for here, for when I look at Team Canada, I look at Eric Staal, who already has an assist in this game. He is the guy with the most experience, both on the international stage and in the NHL, and it's definitely something that I think is going to give him an advantage over a lot of opportunities. There's a turnover there by the United States, and that shot is stopped by man. So it was a turnover right in the slot, and Canada almost was able to cash in, but man makes a terrific save. So right now, Team Canada really taking it to the United States. Is another thing with a backhand try, and that one is stopped. Follow-up try is stopped and covered by man, who is sporting some very awesome red, white, and blue stars and stripes goaltending equipment. By the way, Matt Robinson, like I said before, that is his first goal of the Olympic Games. Again, just showing a replay of it here. I think, honestly, at the end of the day, that was just a bad goal to give up, and that's kind of the unfortunate thing. Nonetheless, the United States now coming out of their zone here as they'll look to try to come the other way, kind of chip it in, and now an opportunity 2-on-1. Backhand try, and they score! And it's number 51 in the United States! And in about a little bit more than a minute after Canada took the lead, the boys in red, white, and blue tied up. It's now 1-1. It's the captain, Mile, who scores. And he just came in, creating a 2-on-1 off a good chip into the zone. Great pass. I believe that was Agostino. No, it was someone else. Agostino was on the left side. But just a great chance there. Went to the backhand, top shelf over the goaltender's glove side. And the United States has tied this game up at 1. Blitz is asking, how are you watching this game? I am watching this live on USA Network. So Andy Neal, the captain, gets the goal there, his first of the Olympic Games, ties it up. So we're not even 3 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. and we have a tie hockey game. This, guys, we can already tell this is going to be a high-scoring matchup. You can tell both of these teams, it's going to be a battle. As that was also the first shot on goal for Team USA. So right away, they get themselves a goal. Shots are currently 5-1 in favor of Canada. Jacob is obviously not happy. I was surprised he didn't react after Team Canada scored. But nonetheless, both teams striking early. Robinson for Canada and Neal for the United States. So now Canadians dump the puck into the zone here. Warsofsky, former Devil, now with the puck, chips it over, and now the USA looks to come the other way. I was about to say the Devils. I mean, I got NHL on my mind so much, so this is a little bit different. Should also mention that I believe it's about a 13 or 14-hour time difference between here on the East Coast of the United States and China. So I believe it's about 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon their time. So it's kind of an interesting thing, but that's what you get with the Olympic Games. It's now Team Canada coming in, guys behind the net. Canada still with the puck right behind the net, but now the USA is able to take it away. Big hit there by a Canadian player. Good job there by 23 to get out of the zone for the United States. Here they come into the offensive zone. Here they go, drop pass off, gets a wrist shot, and that one is sticked aside by the goaltender for Canada. So that was a tough shot to deal with, but still, good save nonetheless to deny the United States of getting themselves 2 goals on 2 shots. It's now Mess with the puck now, kind of chips it back out to center ice. Canada looking to try to get it. They lose the puck, but Canada's able to get there and wrap it around the boards. USA trying to do a good job here on the forecheck. Smith being pinned along by a Canadian player. McLowan tries to get in as well. Smith out top of the point, but it's taken away by Canada and back out to center ice. So far, I think you got to say it's been a pretty good game so far. It's a nice pass in front and a great save there by Mann. It was a turnover on the right corner, and I believe it was Tambellini who made that pass to his teammate, but Mann was able to stay square to the puck on that pass right in front. Actually, it was Tambellini who took the shot. Number 9 for Canada made the pass, but a great save there. Best save of the period so far for Mann as he denies Canada of a chance to regain the lead. Isha's going with a 7-5 Canada prediction. So, I mean, Isha, considering we've already had 2 goals in less than 5 minutes, wouldn't be surprised if we got some more here. So, you're on the right track. Most of you guys are on the right track. I don't think any of you have said a low-scoring, close game. I was going to go with something like 3-2 United States in overtime. But I don't feel like, considering how these teams have come out early on, I don't feel like that's going to be the case. Now, the United States again with the puck in their own zone, looking to try to just get something going the other way here. As we're just a little over 5 minutes into this one again between Team Canada and United States here in the second game of the preliminary rounds for both of these teams here in the 2022 Beijing Olympic Games. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight on this live watch along. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this stream, helps out the channel. Also subscribe if you're new and you like what you see, and also make sure to punch that notification bell so you don't miss any new live watch alongs that we do here. We do NHL games as well as Olympic games. It's a shot there for the United States, goes wide of the net, they keep it in. Nice pass, top of the point with a wrist shot there. That one's blocked. Follow-up try, almost was able to get something on net, but a good stick job there by the Canadian defense. Matty Beniers, the first ever draft pick of the Seattle Kraken, is one of the few young players who are going to be future NHL prospects. They are here with the United States. As now Canada comes into the zone, dropped off top of the point, wide open on the left side with a wrist shot, and that one is blocked. Canada keeps it in. No, drop pass, faked it. Now gets a one-time slap shot from Owen Power, and that one deflects out of play. Owen Power, another top draft pick in this past year's draft, the number 1 overall pick from to the Buffalo Sabres. Jakob saying, I guess 6-4 for Canada. Again, Jakob, that's not a bad pick. So again, we have 4 players here playing in this game that are from the 2021 NHL draft. Owen Power, Matty Beniers, Mason McTavish, and Kent Johnson. That is 4 of the top 5 picks in this past year's draft. The only one of the top 5 that's not there is the New Jersey Devils 4th overall pick, and that is Luke Hughes, the younger brother of Jack and Quinn Hughes. And he is currently playing at Michigan. And but two of his teammates, Owen Power and Ken Johnson, are here representing. I believe they're both Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. There's 3 Canadians and 1 American player. Andy Miel, he had an assist in the 8-0 victory yesterday against China. He adds his second point, his first goal, which tied the game up a few moments ago. He also has 5 shots on goal. So the captain is certainly leading by example here, as we're actually kind of low-key getting a stoppage of play / commercial break. But again, like I mentioned before, basically what happens is that they don't go to commercial. They just show highlights of different things while they have people who are just scraping ice off, and then they keep going. So like I said before, it's pretty fast paced. It's going to be pretty quick here. So far, Canada has pretty much dominated the faceoff circles. They dominated again, and that one almost snuck past man, but he's able to get to his glove and cover it. We're going to face off here. 13:33 to go here in the first period of our game between the United States and Canada. Shots are currently 6-2 in favor of Canada, as Canada struck first less than 90 seconds in, and a goal by Robinson. And then Miel for USA was able to tie it up a little bit more than a minute later. And that is where we're at, with the score being 1-1. Now Canada coming into the zone, trying to make a drop pass there, trying to knock it down with his glove, but lost it. And now the United States is able to chip it back out to center ice. And Canada has to regroup. Canada gets again, nice pass. Canada comes in on the right side. Now the United States takes it away, looking to try to chip it out of the zone, and they will. So just trying to poke it out. They just get to it. Now Canada intercepts it again at center ice, and here they come. Just one man on the 4 United States players. So he's waiting for his guys to change. So far, again, like I said, the United States has been, for the most part, been outplayed. As another shot there from the blue line is blockered aside by man. And now the United States looking to just try to get it out here as Canada continues to put the pressure. Good hit there by Canada. Justin saying, I just got a new blanket. That is awesome, Justin. Also, what type of blanket did you get? Hopefully you got one of those really, really comfortable warm blankets. I forgot the name of it at the top of my head, but hopefully it's a good one. 100%. But again, guys, if you're enjoying this, like I said, like, subscribe, punch notification bell. New live watch-alongs every single day here in the Hockey Podcast Network. We do NHL live watch-alongs as well as Olympic Games. And again, we appreciate all you guys hanging out with us tonight, wherever you are, whatever time zone it might be. As now Kenny Agostino comes in. Nice one-time pass, and that shot fluttered to the net. But Pasquale is able to get over there as he was going from his left to his right. He's able to just get over there to get that glove. And then there's a little bit of pushing and shoving from both sides after the whistle was blown, as O'Neill was there. But good pass to Agostino. And I believe it was, I'm not sure exactly who took that shot there. It was number 21. I believe it was O'Neill. He took a shot that kind of fluttered to Pasquale, and luckily Pasquale was able to get there in time to grab that glove. Just saying, all Canadian hockey teams with a heater, so I will stay warm. That is very, very cool, Justin. Good for you, man. Hopefully it does indeed keep you nice and warm. Jakob saying, got to sleep now because I want to see the Czech Republic versus Russia. ROC. Hey, man, no worries. Jakob, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us, even if it's the butt crack of dawn where you are. But thank you so much, boss man, for hanging out with us as you always do. We appreciate it 100%. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't already before you go. Would appreciate it 100%. Just say, okay, night, Jakob. See, this is what I love about you guys. You guys make this chat so welcoming. You guys wish each other good night, ask each other how your day's going. Absolutely love it. 100% love it. And thank you all, as always, for hanging out with us. 11.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Game tied at a goal apiece between Canada and the United States. This is the second game for each team of the preliminary round. Each team won their first game on pretty convincing fashion. Again, Canada winning 5-1 over Germany, and the United States blowing out China 8-0. Justin is in Sweden right now. All right. Have a good night, sir. Thank you again, Jakob. Appreciate the support. Jacob saying good night. Yeah, see, exactly. You guys are giving up so much. You guys are showing so much love. We love it. As that shot is knocked away and out of play. So we'll get another face-off here with 10:59 to go in the first period. There is Owen Power. This is his second game. He has one shot on goal and an impressive plus-minus of +3. He is going to be a major piece in the Buffalo Sabres rebuild. That is if they don't screw him up like they screwed up Jack Eichel. But we shall see. We shall see. It's a new era in there. As a shot from the left face-off circle by Canada is knocked away by Mann, who continues to be strong after giving up that early goal. So that one deflects out of play. So we get another face-off here. Jakob saying, see, I do have a good side. I know, Jacob. I know deep down inside you got that good side, man, and we appreciate it. Just saying, just got to see the Northern Lights. Yeah, I know, Justin, you were telling me on Wednesday you got to see Northern Lights. That is very, very cool, my friend. That is awesome. I also just want to say from a personal point that I can't believe this is the third watch along I've done this week. I did one on Monday, I did one on Wednesday, and now I'm doing one on Friday. And trust me, guys, I'm going to be doing a lot more as the season progresses. Going to be doing some more NHL games. Going to be doing some Olympic games when I can, because obviously with the time zones and everything, it's always going to be somewhat of a challenge. But maybe when we get a little bit more to the elimination rounds, kind of go from there. As that shot is easily sticked aside by Mann. Again, the United States just trying to get it out. Again, Canada has really dominated this period. They've made one mistake, allowing a 2-on-1, and it resulted in a goal, and that allowed the United States to tie it. But other than that, it's been all Canada. Now, drop pass there to 19 in the United States, lost it for a second. Good job there by the United States defenseman to keep it in the zone. So this is probably the best chance the United States had in the offensive zone, and just as I say that, they get knocked out. But again, yeah, it's just it's been a pretty easy going defensively and certainly offensively if you're the team in red and black. They have really dictated a lot. But a turnover there for a second by Canada. They're able to recover. They fire it down into the offensive zone. Here comes Canada. Canada player with the puck now. Tries to feed it in front. Opportunity there. And a rebound try. And that one goes wide. Oh, he went to his backhand on the first attempt. Couldn't get it. And then his teammate right there in the slot also looked like he had a wide open net. But he couldn't cash in. So, two good opportunities back-to-back right there for Canada, but they cannot score. Justin saying, I just got to see Northern Lights in Ontario. Like you said, again, that's super, super cool, Justin. Good for you, man. Canada is now the United States takes it away. Nice drop pass there, and that one's actually going to deflect into the penalty box. And so we will get a face-off here. And we're actually going to step aside for just a moment as we'll get our first, word from our sponsors. So again, a big shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, and especially with it being Super Bowl week, you really, really should get on all these sick offers that they have. Make sure to use our promo code, which you can see in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we got 8:48 to go here in the first period of our game between the United States and Canada. Both teams scored a goal within the first 3 minutes of this game, and that is where we are currently. And again, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Really does help out the channel. New live watch-alongs every single day here on the Hockey Podcast Network. And there is the head coach of Team Canada, former Boston Bruin, Montreal Canadian, and also New Jersey Devils head coach, Claude Julien. And again, David Quinn, the former New York Ranger head coach, is the head coach for the United States. So there is some pretty familiar faces from the NHL that you're seeing, not just on the ice, but certainly behind the bench. Now the USA with the puck in the offensive zone, looking to set something up, gets it top of the point, gets it over on the left side. Defensive with the puck, takes a wrist shot. That one stick aside by Pasquale. That was Warsofsky with that shot there. Now again, USA in the corner, turnover there, and a wrist shot, and that one gets blocked to the side. USA, good job here with some pressure, and it's immediately snuffed out by Canada, and they're able to get it out of the zone. So that was probably the best, I guess you would say, shift for the United States since this game started, because the only other way they scored was on a 2-on-1. But now the USA again in the offensive zone. Drop pass over to 29. He takes a backhand try. That one stopped by Pasquale. Sharp angle try is also kicked aside. A little bit more behind the net there. Tried to see if he could bank it off the goaltender. But Pasquale snuffed out both tries. So again, we're already flying here, guys. We got 7.5 minutes to go in this first period. And this game only started about maybe a little less than 20 minutes ago. So again, like I said, this game's going to fly. Now, a nice drop pass there to Manny Beniers, but that one is snuffed out by the Canadian defense. Also, Manny Beniers is from Michigan, so the University of Michigan hockey program is being represented very well by both teams here in this one. Now, Canada comes into the offensive zone, drop pass over to the left side. Try to pass it out in front of the slot, but that one's easily taken away by the United States defense. USA chips it out of the zone. They do just that, and Canada goes back to regroup. Justin asking, what's your dream lineup? Mine is, I have no idea what you mean by dream lineup. Like in hockey? Be a little bit more specific, Justin, and I'll definitely answer that question. As a broken up pass in front is snuffed out, Canada keeps it in. Owen Power with the puck, takes a wrist shot that goes completely wide of the net. Canada still keeping it in here with 6.5 minutes to go in the first period. Game still tied at 1. Canada just trying to keep it in. Backhand try. That one's blocked by the United States. Now both teams will make somewhat of a change as United States player, just kind of holding it here until his teammates can regroup, and now they do. United States at center ice have fired into the offensive zone. USA gets there first, but Canada takes it right away. Looks to try to chip it out. They cannot. Turn over there, and a shot from that left side is sticked aside by Pasquale. Kind of a surprise shot there from just outside the left faceoff circle. Now another try by the defenseman for United States, and that one sticked aside by Pasquale. So that defenseman for the United States, not exactly sure. I believe it's number 5 of the United States. Two good shots there. Both of them right on net, but Pasquale makes both of those saves. So the United States now starting to get a little bit more pressure in the offensive zone here after being dominated for the first 15 minutes or so of this period. And what's good about it is that they've tied this game. They scored on their first opportunity of the game, their first shot on goal. And now we have a turnover here for Team Canada, and that pass tried to make it over on a flutter, and that one's blocked. Now, slap shot from the point. That one is stopped by Mann, and he's able to hold it in his chest and cover. And we'll get a face-off here. A little bit of a break, as the ice crew will come on and push the ice away a little bit. But we got a little bit more than 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Still 1-1 in our game between the United States and Team Canada. Also, Justin, you meant, what is your dream hockey lineup? Ooh, this is tough. This is tough here. For me, it would probably be Wayne Gretzky in the center. You got Mario Lemieux on the left. This is tough. You got there's just so many good players. Let's go with Teemu Selanne on the right. Defenseman-wise, you got to go with Scott Niedermayer, in my opinion. And you also got to put Scott Stevens. I am a Devils fan, but those two were tremendous defensemen in their day. And in goal, you got to go with the GOAT, Martin Brodeur, Canada alum, man. You got to represent. So that would be that. Eddie Pasquale, he has so far stopped 7 of the 8 shots that he's faced here in this one. John Emmanuel Ramos Henderson going in here. Evening watching from the Philippines. We love to see it that we got so many people from all over the world that are hanging out with us tonight watching this Olympic hockey game between Canada and the United States. He's also saying USA hockey is do or die. Abso-freaking-lutely, John. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. While you're here, my friend, if you like what you see, leave a like on the stream. Also subscribe. New live watch-alongs every single day here on the Hockey Podcast Network, both for the NHL and international play. Strauss Mann, who is making his first Olympic start, has stopped 11 of 12 shots so far he's faced in net for the United States. John saying, cheering for USA tonight. Absolutely love it, man. Absolutely love it. Brian, Sports and Entertainment saying, THPN, hello. Hello, Brian. Hope you're doing well on this late Friday evening. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying what you are seeing. Just saying, Brendan Shanahan, too, former Devil. Yeah, former Devil draft pick. I think a lot of people forget that. And he was actually a part of the deal that got the Devils Scott Stevens, because he was Brendan Shanahan signed as an RFA, and his compensation, the Blues actually traded Scott Stevens to the Devils. So it kind of worked out for the Devils at the end of the day. So the USA with the puck in the offensive zone. The wrist shot there. That one stopped. Follow-up try is stopped by Pasquale as well. USA keeps it in. Another try that was blocked by Canada. Another one-time shot. That was stopped. Follow-up try. Great diving right leg pad save by Pasquale. Holy smokes, what a great diving save there as Pasquale went down on all fours to make that one, as the United States was inches away. As number 16 United States was the one who took that shot. He cannot believe he did not score on that one. Jacob saying, my dream lineup is Mark Stone, Marchessault, Theodore, Laurent Brossoit, Wayne Gretzky. So in Jacob's case, he feels that there's so much offense and talent in front of Brossoit that you can have a goaltender like Brossoit and you'd still win. Shots are currently 12-10 in favor of Canada. USA has certainly picked it up over the last couple of minutes, and they got to feel good because they were getting dominated for the first 15, but yet they were tied at a goal apiece. There's a wrist shot there from 42, and that one is chest away by Pasquale. And so Pasquale's been the busier of the two netminders the last couple of minutes. The United States keeping the puck in. Good job getting hit, but maintaining the puck. What's going on, Danelle? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well as always, my friend. I know it's a little bit late for you as well, but thank you so much for hanging out with us. Nice pass there and a backhand try. That one goes wide and behind the net. But he says, what up, Neil? Didn't know you'd be doing this live stream tonight. Just got home from work, officially on vacation. Hey, great way to start your vacation, hanging out with us. Really do appreciate it, man. Good to see you as always. Back-to-back impressive wins for the Devils, I might say, Danelle. So we got to feel a little bit better about that. But make sure to leave a like while you're here, as always. You already know the drill. Dan Villapa, what is going on, Dan? Hope you're doing well this evening. He's saying, let's go Canada. So we got another Canadian fan in the chat. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. Danelle saying, what network is this game on? It's on USA Network in the United States. It's also on Peacock as well, if you have Peacock, which is just basically ESPN Plus's version of NBC. Just saying, the Rat Marchand is suspended 5 games after throwing a punch at Tristan Jarry. Yes, I did also hear he's appealing that 5-game suspension, so we'll see how things go with that, Justin. Jacob saying, Laurent Brossoit over Robin Leonard. Okay. Dan Philippa again showing his Canadian pride. Love it, Dan. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We currently got 42 people in here watching with us. Thank you all so much. If you're liking what you're seeing, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. New live watchalongs every single day here on the Hockey Podcast Network, covering all NHL and all international hockey. If you want live watchalongs of hockey games, this is the place for you. Saying, what kind of USA jerseys that you have on? Is that a soccer jersey? There's a pass in front there. It's broken up. Yes, this is actually a USA soccer jersey from a couple years ago. I love it because you got the stars within the red here and you got the crest, obviously. I actually don't have any USA hockey gear, which I really should. I know it sounds ludicrous that I don't, but I definitely will. So we'll get a face-off here with 2:15 to go in this first period. Still 1-1 in our game between the United States and Canada. But this is the best that I could wear, Danelle, other than my THPN sweatshirt that I normally wear. But I wanted to spice it up a little bit and kind of, show my love for the boys in red, white, and blue. Even if it is a soccer jersey. Which, to be fair, the jersey that the United States is wearing in this game is about the same as a soccer jersey, in my opinion. Danelle saying, Neil, are you happy that the Devils beat the Canadians and Blues, scoring 7 goals in back-to-back games for wins? I am indeed, Danelle. It's just nice to see the team look like they know what they're doing and actually playing hockey. So hopefully they can keep it up and have a couple more games like this. Interestingly enough, their last 3 wins have come in which they've scored 7 or more goals. So there's a little fun fact for you, Danelle. But yes, I am definitely happy that the team is playing better of late. Justin saying, I'm done with hockey for the season. Why, Justin? Oh, you mean like you playing wise? Are you done for the year? Are you done playing? let me know. It's now an opportunity there for the United States. That pass is broken up in the slot. Got 90 seconds to go here in the first period. Still 1-1 between the United States and Canada. We'll see if either team can get themselves a late goal here. Canada almost creating an opportunity. Now USA coming in the offensive zone. Draw pass over to 39. That's broken up. Now 25. Makes a pass over. And it's down to goal! And the United States has taken their first lead of the night with 1:16 to go in the first period. It's 2-1. United States. That was a big-time goal and a crucial momentum goal here late in the period, as it's number 39 that scores for the boys in red, white, and blue. It came in good offensive zone. Pass was broken up. Good feed to the defenseman. Gave it over to 39, and he's able to chip it in through the legs up past Squaw and in. And the United States grabs their first lead. Jacob saying, wait, you're saying she can play hockey since when? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jacob. Are you talking to me or someone else? I know I messaged you on Twitter about the Coyotes playing in Arizona State Arena for 3 years. Yeah, Danelle, we'll get to that at the intermission break because we're like a little bit more than a minute to go, but we'll get to that. What's going on, Jeffrey Giordano? Hope you're doing well this evening. Say, go USA. Love it. Absolutely. Got to be pumped. So the United States grabs themselves a late lead here. It's got 1 minute to go in this period. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here as well, my friend. Helps out the channel. Justin saying he's done for the year with just playing or just in general? Are you done playing? But now the United States coming in with speed. That one's broken up. Keeps it in, though. But let me see. As Zishan Ali saying, go Canada, go. Appreciate the support for your country, man. No worries. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Like and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. If you could do that, that would be great. Zishan saying bad timing. Yeah, you put that just as United States scored. So there you go. We got 20 seconds to go here as United States now with the puck at center ice, chip it back into the Canadian zone. Now Canada with it here, 10 seconds to go. Wrist shot there. That one's blocked aside. USA controls it, chips it over to the right side. 5 seconds to go. United States looking maybe for one last chance. Manny Beniers loses the puck, and that will do it for the first period of play here in this one, as Canadians struck first 86 seconds in, but then the United States was able to tie it up a little less than a minute later, and then number 39, Myers, scores a late one with 1:16 to go in the period to give the United States a 2-1 lead, and that's where we are after 1 period of play. Even though they're dropping the puck one more time as they called they called the offsides with 9/10 of a second left. So no, the period is not over. So we got to wait 9/10 of a second, and the refs are taking their good time, just telling these players to match up so we could drop the puck. And this is getting ridiculous. As was it Hines and number 26 on Canada? They're both chirping at each other, just pushing and shoving. It's literally, there we go. As that will officially do it for the end of the first, as Canada is trailing in this one 2-1. United States gets themselves a late goal, and we'll see if that gives them momentum going into the second frame. Danelle saying, didn't watch the Islanders game against the Oilers. Bad loss, scoring 6 goals against the Canucks and only scoring 1 against the Oilers to a team that is struggling and have no goaltending. It's part of hockey, Danelle. It happens, man. It really does. It's, the Islanders continue to struggle, and I really can't explain what's going on with that. What's going on, Scott Miller? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, come on, USA. Absolutely love it. Yes, Jacob. I mean, I cover the Devils, and Danelle's a Devils fan, so we got to talk about it a little bit. If you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. What's going on, Tommy Man? Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe as well, my friend, if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Helps out the channel. He says, you should drink water. You talk so much. I do. And don't worry, I got a full thing of water right here. And for those of you that are asking, because I know people expect me to have it, I do have my glass of wine with me. So don't you worry. I'm enjoying myself so far. Or you could say this is the same color as the tears of every Canadian fan out there with the United States up 2-1 after 1 period. So there's a little bit of that. Just to say, we start in 3 weeks, and they got a new hockey number, a new position. Okay, you mean done playing. All right, man. We got some time to rest and get yourself ready moving forward. Go Team USA, sick of Canada, always winning all the time. I agree with you, Danelle. I agree with you. And, we've obviously been able to see the women win. They're moving on to the next round after winning in the quarterfinals. So we'll see what they can do. But yeah, it would be nice to see the men get themselves, a victory here against Canada, in the Olympics. It doesn't come very, very often. And again, it's obviously not, in like a gold medal game or everything, but I think it just gives this young United States team some confidence. Isha giving his support, saying, "Oh, Canada, baby." Well, you got to be a little bit frustrated being down 2-1, though. Our home and native land. So here we go. Now we're singing the Canadian national anthem while we're on the chat. My good buddy Steve. I don't even remember, Steve, the last time you were on a chat, even just putting out a comment. But great to see you, buddy. I knew you were going to stay up late for this one. I know you stayed up late for the United States women's game yesterday. So thank you for those updates. He says, solid first period. Come on, USA. Steve, you already know, my friend. Make sure to leave a like. And if for some reason you're not subscribed, first of all, what are you doing? How come it's taking you this long? Second of all, make sure to do so. Helps out the channel tremendously. Very funny, Jacob. I knew you couldn't go 5 minutes without saying something like that, but good for you, Jacob. Good for you. Oh, by the way, how was that ass kicking Vegas suffered when they played VGK or when they played Calgary? Didn't they get blown out by Calgary? I don't remember. Then I was like, drinking. Okay, I thought you didn't have wine tonight till I see you pull it out. Yeah, no, I do have the wine to know. Do not worry. Do not worry, my friend. I do. I had to skip it the last time because I had a podcast to record, but I got it tonight. Got no problem doing it, and it's all good. It is all good. Justin saying he is number 77, and I play defense now. That is awesome, Justin. What's going on, Michael Pryor? Hope you're doing well this evening. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You're enjoying what you're seeing so far. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, great first period. These young American college kids are so quick. They do. They are indeed. They are indeed, Michael. They got a lot of speed, been able to create some really good opportunities. And as a result, they've been able to generate 2 goals and grab the 2-1 lead after 1 period of play. Jay Clash Gaming, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well this evening. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Really do appreciate it. Says, go Canada, another Canadian fan. TML fan saying, hi, Neil. Good to see you again. Good to see you as well, TML fan. It's been a while since I seen you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. What's going on this lovely Friday evening here? We got some great match. We got some great hockey here between the United States and Canada. 2-1 after 1. Playing really, really well. Team L saying, why is Neil being so mean to Jacob? Because Jacob just roasts everybody. It's not just me. Trust me, TML. It's not just me. And Jacob will tell you that. It's not just me. He's just going to do it with anybody. If I was a fan of like the Dallas Stars, Jacob would be roasting me all the time about being a Stars fan. Michael saying, these young Americans are quick and skilled. They are underdogs and they love it. Absolutely. I think that they embrace the underdog mentality, especially when, like I said before, I'm going to be honest with you. I think talent-wise, Canada's a little bit better, especially with the experience that they have. But the United States is using their youth, their speed, enthusiasm, and they've been able to create some chances. First 15 minutes of that period, they were getting outplayed. But interestingly enough, they created one opportunity, 2-on-1 into the offensive zone, less than a minute after they let Canada score, and they were able to score on a goal by Meal on a backhand to tie the game up at 1. And then they kept getting dominated, but the last 5-6 minutes, they were the better team, and they got rewarded by scoring a goal late and were able to get that 2-1 lead. Team L saying, I know it's a rivalry, but it's still preliminaries. It is still preliminaries, but you know what? It's exciting nonetheless. Anytime USA and Canada face off in hockey, regardless of what it is, it's a big-time matchup. What's going on, Jeff? Jeff saying February 13, 2022, Super Bowl 56, Los Angeles Rams versus Cincinnati Bengals. I've had people ask me all the time, especially over the last 2 weeks, who do I got in Super Bowl 56? And once again, I will let you guys know. I have the Los Angeles Rams beating the Cincinnati Bengals in overtime by the score of 27-24. Jacob, yeah, see, exactly. I roast everyone. No one is safe around me unless I don't know you. But Jacob, even if you don't know them, you're still going to roast them. That much is for certain. You didn't know me when I first started, and you roasted me right away. What's going on, No Mander? Hope you're doing well this evening. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel tremendously. He says USA times 3. Love the support for the boys in red, white, and blue. What's going on, Rick Smith? Great to see you as always. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel. Saying Canada just need to hit them harder to slow them down. Yeah, Rick, I think you're absolutely right. Canada is a bigger team, bigger when it comes to just the size of their players. If they can start, banging the body a little bit more and being physical, it will slow down the United States' speed. That's how you counteract that. If you're just going to continue to allow the United States to run circles around you, this is type of the opportunities that the United States has gotten. That's what you're going to get. Jacob is going to go with the Bengals to win 27-20. So he's going to go with the same score that I had, except he's got the Bengals to win 27-24 in overtime. All right, Jacob, respect that. What's going on, Mikey Lang? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. He says, "Hey, big boys, slow your roll." What you talking about? I ain't slowing down for nothing. What you talking about, man? TML fan saying 1,000 subs on THPN. I was one of the first 40 subs. We appreciate you, TML fan. We appreciate your long support of this channel. Yeah, we actually reached 1,000 subscribers back on Monday. I was doing a live watch along of the Devils versus the Ottawa Senators. We were 15 subscribers away from 1,000 when we started, and we got like 20, 25, almost 30 new subscribers by the end of the night. It was fantastic. We've gotten a lot more since then, and thank you guys so much for your support and getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep pushing this. Let's continue to get there, and let's get to 2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say, Jake Sanderson is my cousin. Is he your cousin? Is he your cousin, Mikey? That is very, very cool. So we got a little bit here. Jake Sanderson, he is going to be a stud, especially when he gets to Ottawa and he gets himself acclimated there. I know Ottawa right now is kind of a little bit stagnant in their development, but I really, really like Sanderson. He was one of those defensemen that I was really intrigued by when I was looking at it from a Devils perspective in the draft, thinking that if the Devils didn't go with, the guy they ended up going with, Jake Sanderson would have been one of those options as well. He was one of the defensive prospects I was very interested in. But that's very, very cool, Mikey. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Do us a favor. Make sure to leave a like on the stream and also subscribe. Would appreciate it. No man is saying, what is THPN? Well, I'm glad you asked. For those of you that are new, this is the Hockey Podcast Network. You could see it right up there. Basically, we are a network that covers every single team in the National Hockey League. We also have other great hockey content. All of it is podcast based. We have new podcast episodes that come out every single day covering every team in the NHL, like I mentioned before, and so much more, even doing live watch-alongs here on YouTube. So hopefully that answers your question. What is going on, Josh? Yeah, I know, man. Got to be a little bit discouraged because, again, Canada came out and was really, really good to start, but the last 5 or 6 minutes, they kind of fell back and they allowed the United States to dictate the pace. It got to be frustrating they made that one mistake early in the period after getting the lead to allow the United States to tie it, and then obviously later on allow them to take the lead. But you still got 40 minutes to go, so we'll see how things change. You should let me know. THPN stands for the Hockey Podcast Network. Excuse me. I'm having a day today. Jeffrey saying, "Go Rams." I'm a big fan. Awesome, Jeffrey. Awesome, Jeffrey. You're going with the Rams, baby. Can Matthew Stafford win his first Super Bowl, which I think, in my opinion, would solidify him as a Hall of Fame quarterback. Is he the greatest quarterback in Lions history? You could make an argument. You can make an argument about that. But he definitely will be a Hall of Fame quarterback if he ends up getting himself a nice Super Bowl ring. And also eating some late night snack of a little Caesar's pizza that my coworker left for me while I'm watching you, Neil, on the live stream. Awesome, Danelle. Enjoy yourself and enjoy your long overdue and well-earned vacation, my friend. He's just saying, thanks everyone for joining, subscribing, watch alongs every day of the week. Absolutely. No Mander saying, why aren't the NHL players not playing the Olympics? There's several reasons, No Mander, but to put it shortly, here's what's going on. There was a bunch of COVID outbreaks earlier here in the NHL, and a lot of games had to be postponed. And because there were too many games postponed, the NHL had to use the 2-week period that we would be on right now, where the NHL would be on pause. They have to use that week to make up these postponed games. Also, again, when China's saying that if you get COVID, you have to quarantine for 5 weeks, is not really something that that NHL players and the NHL themselves want to deal with. Can you imagine if Alexander Ovechkin got COVID? Well, I mean, he got COVID just a couple days ago. But can you imagine like even Connor McDavid getting COVID in China and then having to stay there for a month and not play and be stuck in a small room the whole time? It'd be awful. THPN should stand for Toronto's Hockey Podcast Network. Well, I mean, hey, you know what, TML fan? You could start your own, but you got to be a little bit careful with not copywriting us, my friend. Danelle, yes, I do know for a fact you are not just a Devils fan, but I wanted to make sure that you also support the Devils. I know you're also a fan of the Devils, Rangers, and Islanders. You don't count the Flyers in the tri-state area. It makes a ton of sense. Or the Buffalo Sabres, so you support all the teams, man. So I get that. Jacob being sus as always, saying THPN stands for Mark Stone is daddy and hot. That doesn't even make any sense, but all right. So now we got good morning. Good morning. What's going on? Good morning to you as well. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. What really does help out the channel. Lee, it's been a while since I've seen you, my friend. Great to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. He says hello again from Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada. Bet you can guess who I'm rooting for. Of course, Lee, you're cheering for the United States, right? You're cheering for the United States just for me? You shouldn't have. You should. You're too kind. But great to see you, Lee. Hope you're doing well. We got Cena John or John Cena. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Also, John Weichel is in the chat. Great to see you again, John. You both are asking, what is the score? I will show you right here. It is 2-1 United States over Team Canada after one period of play. So hopefully that answers your question. Danelle saying you didn't talk about the Coyotes yet, right, Neil, of the ASU Arena. No, I did not, and I will get to that in just a moment as we will get another word from our sponsor. But on the other side, we'll talk about it. So again, a big thank you to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, make sure you use our promo code down in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we're about ready to start the second period. But before we do that, Danelle, I know you wanted to talk about this. Yes, the Arizona Coyotes officially announced earlier this week that they are planning on playing their next 3 seasons at Arizona State University's new arena, which will only host about 5,000 fans. The NHL, I think, still has to prove it, has to approve it. And we really will see what happens with that. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that they're doing this and that they're even trying. I don't know how it's going to work, Danelle. It's really dumb, in my opinion. This just proves that the NHL has to admit that hockey in the desert is not going to work. And the only desert in which hockey has worked is in Sin City in Nevada, in Las Vegas. Other than that, it hasn't worked. So I don't know really how the NHL is going to be able to approve this, but I guess only time will tell. But we are underway here in the second period of our game. This is the second preliminary match for both these teams, as it's United States versus Canada. USA went down early, less than 90 seconds in, but then the United States got themselves 2 goals later on to take this 2-1 lead. Richard Marc Viermenis. I apologize if I said that incorrectly. He says, for me, the winner is Canada. All right, so we got another Canadian fan in here. But thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. What's going on, Sahib? Great to see you as always, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, let's go, Canada. Canada's so good. Canada, let's go. They got off to a good start, but kind of faded towards the end of that period and allowed the United States to get themselves 2 goals. But we'll see if they're able to pick things up here in this second period. Hunkley Shen, what is going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing here. Really does help out the channel. They say this looks like a close game. Go Canada. So we got another person here cheering for Canada. Let's get some more United States fans here. Let's even this out a little bit. But appreciate your support. Like and subscribe would mean a lot. Coyotes fans should be thanking Bettman for saving them, but don't want the Coyotes to move, though. They want them to stay in Arizona. It's a failed attempt. It's been a failed attempt, and it will continue to be a failed attempt no matter what really happens. I mean, Arizona doesn't want them there. The Suns, they were asked if they could share their arena with the Coyotes, and the Suns said no. So, again, that just continues to prove it. Danelle Weaver saying, go USA all day. Absolutely love to see it. Abraham Lumen, what's going on, Abraham? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Would appreciate it. New live watch-alongs of NHL and international hockey games every day here on the Hockey Podcast Network. It says Canada, so we got another Canadian fan. TML fans saying, Neil, do you know who I'm cheering for? Yes, of course you are cheering for Canada. You are a Maple Leafs fan. I would imagine that you are going to be cheering for Canada. I would be surprised if you weren't, but that's just my opinion. What's going on, RJ? Hope you're doing well today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Helps out tremendous. He's saying, go USA. So we got another United States fan here as a save there by man, and he'll cover. So we get our first face-off since the opening drop of the puck. 17:40 to go here in the second period. Still 2-1 USA over Canada. Steven saying, they just showed that Sean White and the women's team is at the game. Yes, I did see that, so that is pretty awesome. Sean Farrell is the big man for the United States. 3 goals, 3 assists in that game against China yesterday. So he is off to a fantastic start in his Olympic debut. They'll say, okay, Neil, ask me this. Do you think the Coyotes and Panthers have fans tell the truth? No. My answer to that is a simple no. It's a turnover there by the Canada and a backhand try. And the United States scores. It's Brisson. And less than 3 minutes into the second period, the United States makes it 3 unanswered goals as it's now 3-1. I don't know what Pasquale was doing there as he tried to be like vintage Martin Brodeur, tried to play the puck, which I don't get. He whiffed at it. The United States was able to take it behind the net, pass it in front to Brisson all alone. He goes top shelf with the backhand, and the United States has doubled their lead. It's now 3-1 USA. So, Danelle, the simple answer to that question, Danelle, is no. Robin saying, what's going on, man? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. Saying, let's go Team Canada. Gotta be a little bit more than frustrated right now if you're Canada. TML says, yes, I will root for Team USA next game for you, Neil. Thank you so much, TML. We appreciate it. Neil, do you like the jerseys of Team USA and Canada are wearing? The USA is okay. Canada is better with regards to the jerseys. USA just looks like a soccer jersey to me. I said that before, and I'll say it again now. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. Jacob saying, no more mask mandate in Vegas. All right, so there's that. So things are starting to open up a little bit more here in the United States with regards to dealing with COVID-19, which is good. Cases are definitely going down, which is good. There's a shot there by United States. That one goes wide. Now let me know. Yes, USA did score. It's now 3-1 United States. Brisson just scored about a minute ago to give USA that 2-goal lead. So we'll see how Team Canada responds to that as they've now given up 3 unanswered goals. RJ saying, go USA, light the lamp. Hell yeah, RJ. Love the support, man. If you're loving this also and hanging out with us, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure to let me know in the chat. Let me know when you subscribe, and we'll shout you out here on the channel 100%. 3.5 minutes into the second period, USA up 3-1 over Team Canada in the second game of the preliminary rounds here of the Olympic Games for men's ice hockey. So now the USA trying to come into the zone, and they do. Chip it in. Opportunity here on the right side. Make a pass in front of that one. Stop. Follow-up try. That one hit the post. And another opportunity, and that one is covered by Pasquale. Oh, the boys in red, white, and blue are coming out firing here since they got themselves that goal, and they nearly were able to get another one there as Kanice was the one who had that opportunity, got it in the slot, looked like he beat the goaltender, but he rang it off the pipe, as we'll see it again. Actually, the first shot was actually stopped by Pasquale, as we'll see it again, once again on the replay. And then, number 67 almost was able to whack it in on a rebound, but could not. So opportunity missed there for the United States. The United States keeping it in here. Good job in the offensive zone. Trying to make a drop past the defenseman, but now the USA will have to go back to center ice and regroup. Then we'll try to chip it in back into the offensive zone. USA coming in now, and they'll fire it around the boards. Canada gets their first. As we're actually going to get a stop here, I think, for offsides. So we're going to stop here. 15:47 to go here in this second period. United States with the only goal this period, doubling their lead, making it 3-1. They're all saying, hey, Neil, how do you feel about the big blockbuster trade between the Nets and 76ers? Yeah, the Harden trade. Yeah, Jacob asked me about this earlier, Danelle, before you showed up, but I'll reiterate it again. I mean, at the end of the day, he didn't want to be here from the way everything looks. I mean, again, he didn't speak about it himself. Here in this household, we are Nets fans. We are not thrilled that this happened, but the trade ends up, I think, is going to end up being beneficial to the Nets. It makes them deeper as a team. It helps fill in some holes that the Nets need. Ben Simmons, when he gets himself raring and ready to go, I think is going to be an excellent addition to the defensive side, and also being a good ball distributor. Will certainly help set up shots for Kyrie and KD. Then you got, obviously, Seth Curry, one of the best three-point shooters in the game right now. Not talking about Steph, his brother Seth, who ironically is going to be wearing 30, the same number as his brother when he's with the Nets. And then Andre Drummond, one of the best rebounders in the NBA the last 10 years, coming to this team. Can't wait to see him hopefully get, 20 to 25 rebounds a game. The Nets certainly need help on the rebounding side of it. So there we go with that. So hopefully that answers your question, Danelle. So with regards to James Harden, I don't really care what happens to him. Robinson saying, I'm all the way up in Nunavut, Canada, buddy. Where is that, Robinson? Let me know. I don't know. I've never heard of that place. Let me know, Robinson. Where exactly is that? But thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. RJ saying, tomorrow, Olympic ice hockey men's game, Sunday, February 13th, 8 a.m., USA versus Germany. So that'll be the final preliminary game for Team USA. Hopefully they'll be able to have the same success that Canada had when they faced Germany yesterday and won 5-1. Danelle saying, also I will say the Knicks didn't do anything and stood pat at the trade deadline. Well, the Knicks suck. So, I mean, I'm not surprised they didn't do anything. I mean, that's just kind of my attitude. But it is what it is. It's now the USA comes in, make a drop pass there, follow-up try, and that's a great save there on a golden opportunity for Team USA. Pasquale again coming up strong, trying to keep Canada from going down 3. He makes a big save there, but the USA coming out flying here in this second, just like Team Canada came out in the first period. Is now another opportunity for Kynes, and that one is stopped by Pasquale. Now the USA trying to keep the puck in the offensive zone. They do. 67 with it. Kynes drops off left side of defenseman. He holds next pass, and he just missed Warsofsky on the right side. If he connected with him, there was an open net there for Warsofsky, and he would have had a great chance to score. Jacob saying, OMG Neil, say that again, please. The Knicks suck. Does that make you feel better? I mean, the Lakers are not doing that much better either, but they also didn't do anything. So, I mean, what is there to say? Danelle saying, how come the NBA trade deadline comes before the NHL trade deadline? The NHL season starts before the NBA season. To answer your question, Danelle, as best as I can, I have no idea. I really have no clue. Reasons. I don't really know why that is the case. Jeffrey Giordano saying, happy Valentine's Day, Monday the 14th. Yeah, that'll be a interesting day. It's just another Hallmark card day for most people. And I don't got a Valentine, but you know what? It is what it is, man. So my Valentine is the game of hockey. So there's my answer. It's a sharp angle try by Canada. And that one's knocked away by man. Canada with good pressure here in the offensive zone. Best opportunity they've had so far in this period. Looking to try to get one back to cut the deficit to 1. Canada still with the puck. Waits. Drops on the right side. Short pass, and that one's deflected just over the net. Sahib saying USA scored again. No. Come on. How? Let's go, Canada. We can do this. Love your support for Team Canada, Sahib, and love your support and hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it 100%, man. Mark Stone is my Valentine, as Jacob said. Well, that's good for you, Jacob. Happy. Heads up, screw the Super Bowl. Go USA. Wait a minute. Jersey Joe, what is going on, boss man? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Obviously, you and I be talking all the time about the Devils, but great to see you tonight, man, hanging out with us. Heads Up Hockey or Joe, while you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel tremendously, 100%, but great to see you, buddy. Really do appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, saying screw the Super Bowl, go USA, US Hockey. Absolutely, absolutely great. That's phenomenal. So we get a little bit of a, not a TV timeout, but again, another ice cleaning. So that's kind of, again, it's just so weird to, like, when I do, like, NHL games, they have, like, commercial breaks and blah, blah, blah. But here in the Olympics, it's like, it takes less than, like 2 minutes, or even less than that for them to just go right back to play while they have the people kind of fix the ice a little bit or clean the ice a little bit. It's a pretty good process. I mean, I guess, granted, the Olympics isn't making as much money as NHL does from commercials, but it is what it is. But back to the game here is now Canada comes in with speed. Opportunity here with a wrist shot by Stahl. And that one is gloved by, man, Eric Stahl, the longtime Carolina Hurricane, coming in on the left side with some speed. But, man, flashes the leather. And then both teams exchange some pleasantries afterwards as the net dislodged. And so we'll get a face-off here. As you can definitely see, there's no love lost between both of these hockey superpowers. I mean, let's face it, this is probably the two best teams in the tournament. Even though with the NHL players not being here, I would say that there's opportunities for other teams to maybe make some noise. So I think that's something to keep in mind. We're showing a replay again here of Eric Stahl. He tried to go far side on the glove, but man, good job keeping his stick on the ice, staying square to the puck, was able to make a save and cover it. Again, man, with just a beautiful United States-themed goalie set. He's got the red, white, and blue, the stripes on both his glove and his blocker, as well as his leg pads. It's great. So showing a replay again of the most recent goal the United States scored. Pasquale tried to play the puck. Smith knocked it away from him. And then eventually Brisson got the puck in the slot, backhanded into an empty net, and scored. So that is honestly just a really, really bad play for Pasquale. And you know, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him later on, especially if this game ends up being really, really close down the stretch. But right now it's 3-1 United States, a little bit more than halfway through this second period. Joe saying, I'm doing great. Just been doing hockey analytics with the draft and prospects plus players. Yeah, especially with knowing the Devils season has been long over, Joe. I'm sure you've been keeping busy with that. But thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. RJ saying, NFL football game. Yes, Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Rams versus Bengals in Super Bowl 56. Thank you for that update, RJ. We appreciate it. While you're here again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now Canada comes in. Stahl tried to make a feed in front, but it's broken up by the United States, and the United States are able to get out of their zone. 10:40 to go here in this second period. 3-1 United States over Canada. Shots are currently 19 to 14, in favor of the United States. So again, it's kind of like opposites here. United States was getting outplayed for the first 15 minutes of the first period, and then you're looking here, first 10 minutes of the second period, it's been all USA. The only difference is that Canada hasn't scored yet to answer back. As a shot there from a sharp angle is shouldered away by man. Canada keeps it in though. Canada with the puck circles it around to behind the boards. Canada's trying to just control the puck right now to try to create something in the slot. But good job by the United States defense to shut it down. Wraps it around the boards. USA just tries to chip it out. They cannot. Canada keeps it in. Canada continue to fight with it here, but the United States finally able to grab it, and they're just going to be able to take it to center ice and then backhand it into the zone, or tried to backhand it in the zone, actually deflected out of play. And so we will get a quick stoppage in play here with just a little under 10 minutes to go in this second period. United States up 3-1 against Canada here in the second game of the preliminary round of the Olympic Games. And we will step aside for just a moment to get another word from our sponsors. So as always, a big shout out to our sponsors at DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network. When you sign up for DraftKings, again, make sure you use our promo code down in the bottom right corner, THPN. So we got 9:40 to go here in this second period. United States with the only goal in this period as Canada turned it over in their own zone. The goaltender, Pasquale, was the one that turned it over, and then Brisson scored on that turnover to make it 3-1 United States. Got some other comments here as Joe saying, regardless of if the Devils are in the draft lottery or in the playoffs, I have to do prospect and player scouting. That makes a lot of sense, man, and you do a phenomenal job with everything that you show me, man, and I appreciate 100% all the hard work that you do. What's going on, Awaken Nation? Hope you're doing well this evening. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, USA playing like they're on a power play every minute. Canada needs to step up. Yeah, United States continue to put on the pressure as another opportunity for the United States, and he goes crashing into Pasquale, and we'll get a stop here. As it looks like it was O'Neill that went hard into the net. He collided with Pasquale. He lost his helmet, but the puck did not go in. So good job there by Pasquale to stop that one with 8:49 to go here in this second period. But yes, you're absolutely right, Awaken Nation. Canada does need to step up, or this is going to start to get uglier and uglier. But while you're here, man, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. TML fans say, I have not gotten any sleep since Wednesday afternoon. God bless you, TML, man. You got to get some sleep. These times are absolutely brutal. Yeah, I mean, it's part of the nature when it comes to playing in the Olympics. I mean, if you remember when we were in Sochi in 2014, it was basically the same thing. It was tough, but we get through it, and we do the best that we can to watch these Olympic Games when we get the chance. So wrist shot there by the United States is blocked. Gangsta Ape NFTs saying, who knows NFTs here? I don't know anything about NFTs, and I want nothing to do with them. But while you're here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Really does help out the channel 100%. Would appreciate it. A slap shot there by Canada's blocking front. I don't want to miss this game for anything, but I don't feel well right now. Well, I mean, TML, at the end of the day, your health is the most important thing. And if you're really not feeling well, you can always watch the replay after this one is over. You can watch the replay of this live watch along as well in case you miss anything. But if you got to sleep, man, you got to sleep. And I understand that completely. Now USA will chip it back out into center ice. Robinson tell me, Nunavut is up in the Arctic. We are having a blizzard right now. I live in Nahuatl, Nunavut. Search it up sometime. Maybe it'll be interesting for you. It's in northern Canada. Wow, man. Well, first of all, thank you so much for hanging out with us during that difficult blizzard. Hope you are safe and hope you are warm here today. But thank you so much, Robinson, for hanging out with us. Again, man, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. New live watch alongs every single day here, man. And again, really, really hope that you and your family are staying safe and warm during those difficult winter conditions. And just giving it up as RJ giving us a little bit of an update in the NHL. Winnipeg Jets lost to the Dallas Stars 4-3 today. The Islanders lost that game between the Stars and Winnipeg was in overtime. Islanders lost 3-1 to the Oilers, and Tampa Bay won only by 1 goal against the Arizona Coyotes 4-3. But we have our first power play of the game. It's Eric Staal, who gets 2 minutes for elbowing here with a little bit more than 7 minutes. And yeah, I mean, he just elbowed Matty Beniers while going to the bench. Kind of doesn't make any sense why he did that. Maybe a frustration penalty, but now a big chance for the United States with 7:20 to go here in this period to potentially see if they can grab a 3-goal lead. Heads Up Hockey saying, I think this matchup has been entertaining. Some people might need some joint time and a few puffs. USA crashing the net looked like a curling stone at top of the speed. Dude, Joe, I always love your comments, man. They are phenomenal. Love it. Absolutely love it. Isha saying, playing Catan with the fam. I keep tuning in. Go Canada. Thank you for the support, Isha. I've never played Catan before. Definitely would be interested in learning how to play. Joe saying, my favorite Olympic moment hockey-wise, USA beating Russia on Oshie shootout goals. Yes, that's when TJ Oshie became TJ Sochi, which kind of made sense. Now a wrist shot there by the United States to stick this side by Pasquale. The United States are going to set up here on the power play, have it behind the net. Good job there. Passing on the left side, and that one is stopped by Pasquale, and then Canada is able to fire it back down into the United States zone. What's going on, Andrew? Great to see you, buddy. As always, hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, as you always do. Really would appreciate it. He says, hi, Neil. How you doing? I'm doing super well, Andrew. I'm really loving the fact that I get to do an Olympic game. This is a really big honor for me, and hopefully this is the first of several that I do, time permitting, obviously. But I'm really, really thrilled to be doing this one and hanging out with all of you guys tonight. Shorthanded chance for Canada on a great diving block there by the United States. And now they'll come the other way with 50 seconds to go on the power play, about 6 minutes to go in this second period. United States behind the net right now with the puck, looking to set it up. 67 with the puck. He's got it. Still behind the net, drops off the right side to Matty Beniers. Beniers top of the point, the defenseman. Goes over to the left side, gives it to Beniers on the right side. Takes a soft pass there that's broken up by Canada. They're trying to whack it out, and now they have an opportunity. 2-on-1 for Canada going the other way. On the right side, comes in with a shot, and they score! And Canada, short-handed, is able to cut the deficit to 1, as it's now 3-2 United States. And that is a big goal for Canada, who has been outplayed for the most part in this period, but they get themselves a big goal. It's Knight that scores there, and it's now 3-2. Andrew saying, unreal. Absolutely. That was a unreal opportunity. Unreal goal there. Great job. Gets on the right side, takes a wrist shot, goes far side, stick side on the goaltender man, and is able to get a shorthanded goal. And as a Devils fan, I know how painful it is to give up shorthanded goals. So there you go. Robin saying, I wonder if it's possible for Team Canada to come back. Well, they've started to come back right now as they get themselves a shorthanded goal to make it 3-2 United States with 5:47 to go here in the second and 25 seconds to go on the United States power play. Andrew saying, I just did. Thank you for the support as always, Andrew. Appreciate it. We can win it. Hi, Canada. Yes. Go, Canada. So we got another fan here, Andrew, cheering on the boys in red and black. The United States dumps it in with 8 seconds to go on the power play. Can they keep it in? No. So that'll do it for the power play on this one. So there was a goal in this power play. It just wasn't for the United States. It was a shorthanded goal by Canada. It was by Knight, number 9, and he scores. And a great pass in front to the United States player, but he couldn't get enough of it to get the shot on goal. That would have been a huge goal there for the United States to answer right back, but they could not. RJ saying, NHL coach fired. Yes. Dave Tippett was fired as the head coach of the Edmonton Oilers a couple of days ago, like 1 or 2 days ago, after the Oilers really just continued to suck. And then Ducharme, the head coach, the former head coach of the Montreal Canadiens, got fired. And Martin St. Louis, with no coaching experience, is now the head coach of the Canadiens. 2-on-1 for the United States. They come in, and he tried to bank it off the Canadian defenseman, but it ends up going wide. Maybe he tried to pass it there. I don't know, but he could not score there on the 2-on-1. United States trying to keep pressure in right now. Hockey would say, hello, Neil. It's Rich from Grit and Barrett. What's going on, Rich? He's one of my good buddies and the host of the Grit and Barrett podcast here on the Hockey Podcast Network, which covers the Hershey Bears and minor league hockey in general. Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would appreciate the support 100%. You say it's my brother from another hockey mother, as he would say. Andrew saying Jacob is here, or is it Jacob is here? Andrew, he's just a little bit quiet, but he'll probably pop in a second to just let you know that he's here. Rich showing his love for the boys in red, white, and blue. Absolutely saying USA, USA, USA. Joe saying, I'm not fond of the design on Canada sweaters. They need backhand devil to tweet it. Just use the World Junior design like the McDavid era design. I do agree with you. Joe. Backhand Devil does a great job with a lot of designs. Big Devils guys, obviously. But yeah, these are okay, not the greatest. As a cross crease pass there was snuffed out by the United States defense. Otherwise, it would have been a wide open goal there for the for Canada. We got people Choi in here saying, why NHL no come? Well, again, like I mentioned before, with the amount of postponed games early in the year for the NHL because of COVID, and also potentially, I mean, I'm not saying this was a reason, but once we heard about potentially a 5-week quarantine if you get COVID while you're at the Olympics, just made it much easier for the NHL to just decide that it wasn't good for them to come over. So those are really the main reasons, I think, as to why the NHL isn't here. But while you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's very late here, so I'm just trying to get ready for bed. No worries, Jacob. We appreciate the support as you always give us. RJ say, is the coach of USA of the New York Rangers? Yes, David Quinn, the former head coach of the New York Rangers, is the head coach of Team USA. What's going on? I mean, obviously, Joe's been here. I saw some NAHL junior NJ Titans in my town. They seem excited about the playoffs like the past few seasons. Yeah, the NJ Titans, I've actually had a chance to watch them a little bit as well. Really, really good junior program. Shout out to all those guys. They're actually not that far away from me where they play, so that's kind of a cool thing. But definitely been a long-standing junior hockey program here in New Jersey as that puck deflects out of play here. And so we'll get a little bit of a stop. We got about a little bit more than 2 minutes to go here in this period. 3-2 United States. Canada just scored the most recent goal, and a goal by Knight as he scored shorthanded. So Canada's able to get it. It was Corbin Knight. Daniel Winnick, the former NHL defenseman, got the lone assist on that one. Faggio is in the chat as he always is. He said, "You thought I was just not gonna show up. I actually did think you were gonna show up tonight, man. You hadn't said anything this whole time, but great to see you, Faggio. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. You already know the drill, my friend. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight." Robinson saying, St. Louis, is he going to be Canadians? St. Louis, is he going to be the Canadians head coach? Yes. Martin St. Louis was announced as the new head coach of the Montreal Canadiens, not even as an interim head coach. He was just straight up the head coach. So while I guess the team is rebuilding, they have a coach who's going to be learning on the job. So that's interesting. Corbin Knight, he had an assist in the first game for Canada when they beat Germany 5-1. He got his second point just a few moments ago, his first goal, which made it 3-2 United States. Buy up, Tick, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on and leaving on a comment. We appreciate it. While you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel tremendously. He says, Canada, Canada, Canada. So we got another Canadian fan. 1:45 to go here in the second period. Both teams have added a goal in this second period, and it's currently 3-2 United States. Dude, did you hear that Martin St. Louis is the interim head coach for Montreal? I only saw that he was hired as the head coach, not the interim. But if he is the interim, then I guess I could see it just to kind of see what's going on. As we're getting a penalty here, it looks like, against somebody. We'll see here as it looks, I don't know what, I guess it means charging. And it looks like it's a penalty against the United States. So with 1:43 to go in this second period, the United States with a golden opportunity here to potentially get a goal to tie this one up after being down 3-1 earlier in this period. What's going on, Jacob Taha? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and waving hi to us. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. It's now Canada with the puck. Tried to feed it in front. That one's kicked aside. United States trying to get it out here. 1:25 to go here in this second period. 3-2 United States. Canada still with it. Over on the right face-off circle. Now a slap shot from the point. That one goes wide of the net. Good pressure here so far from Canada on their first power play. Now Canada gets it over. Fenceman with a wrist shot, and that one is stopped, and that one almost got past the goaltender man anyway, but the United States defense was able to get there. Canada keeps in with another wrist shot. That one's blocked. USA just trying to get the puck out right now. It's been all Canada since this power play started. Nice feed over to the left side, but he lost the puck, and then Canada accidentally whacks it out of the zone. Baggio is saying, come on, Canada. To be honest with you, Andrew, about Martin St. Louis, it's a very strange hire for a guy with no head coaching experience, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. That's kind of my feeling towards it. It's an opportunity there for Canada. That one is stopped by man. So now we got 25 seconds to go here in the second as that puck comes out to center ice. 20 seconds to go here as Canada will probably have one last chance here to try to get a goal if they can. Coming back into the zone, Owen Power on the left side, drops off top of the point, gets to the defenseman, over, one-time slap shot, that was a follow-up try, and that somehow didn't go in! Oh my goodness, he missed a wide-open net, and another try there, it's stopped and covered by man. How in the world did Canada not score there? It was an open net, Josh Ho-Sang, oh my goodness, he had a wide-open net! What did I miss here? As we'll see it again on the replay. As 56 had the puck, Pinheiro, I believe that was, he took a wrist shot. It was deflected and it actually hit the top post. That was a shot earlier. Hit the top post and Ho-Sang, he just completely missed that one. Didn't even get on net. Unbelievable chance there. He couldn't score. One last face-off here in this second period. Face-off will be to the left of man with 3 seconds to go in the period and 21 seconds to go on the Canada power play. Now he wins it for Canada. One last wrist shot here. That one's blocked, and that will do it for the second period of play. So both teams added themselves another goal in this period, and so Canada's still down by the same deficit they were in after one period, as it's now 3-2 United States after 40 minutes of play. So we shall see what both teams have in store for us in the final 20 minutes of action when they get ready for that third period. So what do you guys think so far? What do you think? Also, as you can see, I have a zero. Got a comment here saying Russia. So we got a Russian fan in here. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Helped out the channel tremendously. Badger saying Mark Stone might be put on long-term IR as he has a back injury. I did hear that. I did hear the possibility that he could be on long-term IR. So that could be a big loss for the Vegas Golden Knights. Andrew saying, you know that I'm coming on. Of course, Andrew, I know. You're always on these live watch-alongs, man. RJ's telling us, Olympic hockey women today, Canada beat Sweden 11-0 in women's hockey. That was an absolute beatdown by the Canadian women earlier today. Mark Stone might be out on long-term IR as he has a back injury. Putting Stone on would free up enough cap space to activate Eichel. What do you think of that? I mean, it's the same formula that Tampa used last year with Nikita Kucherov. Would that prevent them from having to trade away any assets? Maybe it won't. I have no idea. I think that they'll still make a move or two, but definitely would help them in their situation. That's for sure. Robinson saying, so the interim is off. I really don't know because when I saw the Canadians make the announcement, they said they hired him as the head coach. So I didn't hear interim. So unless I'm wrong about that, as far as I know, Martin St. Louis is the head coach of the Montreal Canadiens. But if I'm wrong, I do apologize. And if somebody could give me confirmation of that, much appreciated. Joe saying, I would like to see more blue, white, and red more appropriately designed in the USA sweaters. I missed the blue ones from Sochi. Those were good ones. And I do agree with you, Joe. Personally, I would just trade someone who has a high cap hit like Evgeny Dadonov or Riley Smith. I think those will be two of the most likely candidates that get moved at the deadline, Faggio. What's going on, Philip Murphy? Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Saying USA, USA, USA. Robin saying he was pronounced interim head coach when I was watching the news a couple days ago. Hopefully he will become the head coach. I think it's a good fit. I mean, you know, it is what it is. He doesn't have head coaching experience, especially in the NHL. Hall of Fame NHL player, no question about it. But can he become also a really good head coach? We shall see. But I guess it'll make it a little bit more interesting for Canadian fans since the Canadians are just that bad at least something to look forward to and watching for the rest of the season. So I guess there's that. But we shall see what happens with that. So Richie said, any truth to PK Subban being dealt at the deadline? Here's the thing. This is the way I look at it with PK Subban. If the Devils get any sort of decent offer for him, they will move him. If there's really nothing there, like if they're getting offered 6th or 7th round picks for him, if I were the Devils, I would just keep him because he could still produce something at an offensive level. He's just better off as a third pairing defenseman at this point in his career. And he also could at least bring some enthusiasm from a veteran. And we do need some veteran pieces on this team. I mean, you might as well just keep him. And he also does a good job of promoting the game of hockey and the Devils as well. He's really helped the Devils get a little bit on the map since he got to New Jersey. So there's definitely more positives than negatives, although his defensive game is just offensive. I mean, in many ways. That's the way that I look at it. But could he be dealt? Yes. Could he also be kept and then maybe signed to a shorter deal with this team? Yes. Could either one of those things not happen? Yes. So we'll see. We'll see, Rich. But I think that there's definitely some truth to it, 100%. Andrew say, I just come to respect you and to pop in before I head to bed. Well, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate your support as always, my friend. I appreciate the wonderful comments that you give me, man. You are the best. And again, man, if you got to head to bed, I understand. It's late for a lot of us. But the fact that a lot of you guys are out here hanging out with us, we appreciate it 100%. Who do you think will be in the final, Russia, Canada, or Russia, USA? I mean, let's face it. Russia's probably got the most talent of any team in the Olympics right now, considering the circumstances. I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to say it's going to be Russia versus USA. I'm going to go with that. But while you're here, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would appreciate it 100%, and hopefully they answer your question. And you're saying, do you have red wine with you tonight? I do indeed. I do have a glass of red wine with me. That is good stuff. It's actually kind of nice for me to have it at this hour because it'll help me kind of, slow down my body for the rest of the day so I can slowly make my way to going to sleep because I'm going right to bed when this live watch along is over, which will be probably after 1 p.m. my time. So there's that. Russia and Slovakia can be sneaky. I don't know if Russia would be considered sneaky, Joe, because look at what they have on the team. But Slovakia definitely could be a sneaky team. Another update from RJ saying NHL scoreboard, hockey game tonight. The Seattle Kraken with a surprising victory over the Anaheim Ducks 4-3. That was originally the game I was supposed to do as a live watch along, but I'm really, really happy to be doing this game between the United States and Canada. Again, it is 3-2 United States after 40 minutes of play. Interesting. No thank you for Russia. We want USA. I agree with you, Andrew, 100%. What kind of wine are you drinking? I'm drinking classic Villa Piano red wine. That's just simply how I put it. It's I drink white, I drink red, depending on how I feel, and I feel like drinking red tonight, Andrew. So that's what I'm drinking. But I'm going to step aside for a moment. I will be right back. But while you guys are waiting for me, you are going to get another word from our sponsors. All right, I'm back, guys. And again, welcome to this live watch along tonight between the United States and Canada here in both teams' second match of the preliminary rounds of Olympic men's ice hockey at the 2022 Olympic Games in China. So again, I'll kind of give you guys a quick recap. Again, both teams are coming in after winning their first games. USA blowing out China 8-0. While Canada won decisively against Germany 5-1. So both of these teams looking for a big second victory and look to move to 2-0. And what you missed so far is this. Canada scored first, not even 90 seconds into the game, 1-0. Less than a minute later, USA tied it up. Then with a minute 16 to go in the first period, United States was able to take a 2-1 lead. Then, early in the second period, the United States scored on a turnover, on a giveaway by Pasquale, the goaltender for Team Canada. And that made it 3-1 United States. But then, late in the period, or more or less about 5 minutes to go in the period, Canada was able to score to cut the deficit to 1. They had a power play at the end, but could not cash in. And so after 40 minutes of play, the score is currently 3-2 United States. So we'll see how both teams come out here. I expect this to be a very physical and very back and forth third period. It's going to be intense. Joe saying Simon Nemitz is the best defenseman both on NHL probability and has a 46% star player probability out of Joachim Kemmel at 50% star probability, who is rated the best overall. So Joe giving us a little bit of insight on some top NHL prospect defensemen for next year's NHL draft. Joe, does this mean that you subscribed? Because if you did, thank you so much, boss man. Appreciate it as always. Shane Wright in star probability. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I like this shit posting AB. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming out and leaving on a comment. We appreciate it. It says Canada puck line plus 1.5. Sounds legit. It's already up there, man. So you're already in the driver's seat. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Really do appreciate it. Helps out the channel tremendously. New live watch-alongs again every single day here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Not just doing NHL games, but international hockey games as well. Robin's saying, you drinking? I am smoking some of that good stuff. You smoking upon the devil's letters tonight, Robinson? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I ain't judging, but hopefully it's legal in your place. But then again, if it's not, be a little bit careful. Be a little bit hush-hush. But appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, Robinson. What's going on, Fly? Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for saying hi. It says hi. Here in South Korea, Asia. Wow, we got South Korean fan in the chat. You love to see it. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi. Glad to meet you. Glad to meet you as well. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, my friend, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Helps out tremendously. We do live watch-alongs of hockey games every single day here on the Hockey Podcast, whether it's NHL games or even international games like this one here in the Olympics. Juiced Zone, love that name. Juiced Zone, big Jonathan Taylor or Indianapolis Colts fan. They go to Team USA. Thank you so much for the comment, man. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, my good friend. Helps out the channel tremendously. Shitposting guys say, yeah, bro, I subscribed already. I love your vids. Very insightful. Thank you so much, boss man. Welcome to the newest subscriber of the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel, Shitposting AB. Everybody say hi and welcome. And again, guys, if you subscribe, let me know in the chat like Shitpost did, and we will shout you out here. Again, new live watch-alongs every day here, my friend. So make sure you are with us for that. And my friend, while you're here, because I want to let you know that this live watch along and everything we do here at the Hockey Podcast Network are sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. Make sure to use our promo code, which you can see down in the bottom right corner when you sign up THPN. Guys, I'm telling you again, because it's important. This is Super Bowl week. There are so many awesome bets that you can put and so many different, games that you can put money on that DraftKings have to offer, different bets for everything on there. And also, if sports betting is not available where you're from, no worries, because DraftKings also does daily fantasy things as well, where you can win thousands upon thousands of dollars in cash prizes as well with DraftKings. So again, guys, go sign up for DraftKings and use our promo code THPN and tell them Neil Villapiano sent you. Fly cheering for I'm assuming this means you're cheering for Canada, Fly. But I understand, it is what it is, But currently, Canada is trailing 3-2 to the boys in red, white, and blue. As you can see, I am an American cheering on my American boys. But again, make sure to leave a like on this stream and also subscribe. Really would appreciate it. And once you do, again, let me know in the chat and I will shout you out. Juice Zone saying, I'm a big Jonathan Taylor fan. That is awesome, because I am from New Jersey, born and raised. Jonathan Taylor is from Jersey. Originally, fun fact for everybody who doesn't know or would like to know, Jonathan Taylor originally was committed to my favorite college, Rutgers University, but ended up decommitting and ended up going to Wisconsin to become one of the greatest running backs in college football history. And the numbers speak for themselves. So that's kind of the way that we look at it from there. But he definitely earned the right to potentially win Offensive Player of the Year, Juice Zone. But he's going to continue to be a phenomenal player for years to come. But both teams are just getting back on the ice, so we are just about ready to start the third period of our game. USA versus Canada, second game of the preliminary rounds for both teams. 3-2 USA starting this third period. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat what you guys think is going to happen in this final period. What's going on, Colin Smith? Great to see you again, buddy. Dude, you changed the logo. You're a Devils fan now? That is absolutely killer. I must have been able to convince you, my friend, but that is absolutely sick, man. Welcome back to the chat. Great to see you as always. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, Colin, which I think you already did. Make sure you leave a like. What's going on, Riley Rocks? We got another fan from South Korea. Thank you so much, Riley, for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, my friend. It really, really does help out the channel. Canada is a great team, but I hope Team USA wins. I'm with you, Colin, 100%. Yes, Jonathan Taylor is from Salem, New Jersey. Is he a witch, though? Probably not. But the way he does some pretty magical things on the football field. That's for sure. That's for sure. Taylor Ape, what's going on? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. So 3-2, our refs calling penalties. They've only called 2 so far, 1 against each team. USA is currently on a penalty kill right now, about 15, 20 seconds left to go on it. But it's been a pretty clean game so far, Taylor. Let's see here. Fly saying hi to Rocks, another fellow South Korean, but the puck is dropped, and we are now underway here in the third period of our game. USA versus Canada, 3-2 USA right now. We'll see what both teams got in store for us. Shit posting saying 100 push-ups in a row if Canada loses. Well, I'm American, so I mean, I'm not doing 100 push-ups if Canada loses. I'll do 100 push-ups if USA loses. If we got an injury right now, number 42 of United States is hurt, and 7 seconds in, we're getting a penalty here, a slash against Eric Stahl. So, Taylor, you were talking about our refs calling penalties. Well, they just did, as number 42 was actually injured on that play because Eric Stahl slashed him. Oh, he slashed him good. That was a dumb penalty by Eric Stahl. He's not even arguing it. And that's going to be that is not a good penalty there, as he is on the bench wincing in pain. So hopefully he's okay. Colin says, oh yeah, go Devils. We're 1-0 since I've been a fan. Absolutely love it, Colin, 100%. As both teams will now have a player in the penalty box for 7 seconds, and then USA will go to a power play, their second of the game, as it'll be a 2-minute minor against Eric Stahl for slashing. He's saying, Neil's an absolute beauty. Subscribe and like. He does watchalongs 2 to 3 times a week. Yes, I do. We have a bunch of people that do live watchalongs. I'm on here usually 2 to 3 times a week doing NHL games, international games like this one, and I love interacting with you guys. So again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. What's going on, Lauren, aka UCLA Girl 623? Hope you're doing well on this evening. It's probably much earlier in the evening for you. But thank you so much for coming on and leaving on a comment. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. She says, my Ducks just lost to Seattle Kraken at home. I will always be a Ducks fan, but I'm so heartbroken. Sorry to hear that, Lauren. As a hockey fan myself, I know how you feel. But hopefully the Ducks can bounce back after a tough loss to Seattle. They got Trevor Zegras. They got Sonny Milano, Troy Terry, John Gibson. They got a good team. That's going to be a wagon for years to come, that's for sure. What is going on, Patty G? Hope you're doing well. We got a lot of new people coming in right now. Say, let's go USA. Thank you for the comment, man. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. Newbie Doobie Jr. I like that. I like that one. As USA right now has the puck in the offensive zone as they set up on the power play. USA with the puck on the right faceoff circle, top of the point over the defenseman on the left side. 67 with the wrist shot, and that one goes high of the net. USA still keeping it in now, but Canada's able to chip it back out. Newbie Doobie saying Canada all the way. Appreciate the comment, Newbie Doobie. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. Taylor saying New Jersey is the Garden State. Amen. It is. It is the Garden State. RJ with another update here. Olympic hockey women's quarterfinals morning today. USA defeated the Czech Republic 4-1 yesterday or earlier this morning, 1 o'clock on Friday. So a big win to move on there. Fly is now a new subscriber. Thank you so much, Fly. Really do appreciate it 100%. Everybody say hi to Fly. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Appreciate the new subscriber 100%. Colin's saying, bro, I'm reading the Crucible about the Salem witch trials in school. Bro, Colin, the more you read, the more it's going to just blow your mind, man. Rich letting us know Eddie Pasquale is a former Hershey Bear. So thank you for that, Rich. Another new subscriber, Robinson. Say like, subscribe. I think you're the best at reacting with your followers. Thank you, Robinson. I appreciate it. I try to give you guys updates during the game as well as interacting with you guys because you guys are the ones that make this channel rock. So thank you so much, Robinson. Appreciate it. So United States couldn't do anything on that power play as we're 2.5 minutes into this third period. Still 3-2 USA. Canada got a penalty too. Yes, I did see that before. Juice let me know it was a slash on Eric Stahl. About time women's hockey, no penalties, anything goes. Yeah, I don't see a lot of penalties in the women's game. So they definitely keep it clean. And then that's Aaron Ness. Yeah, that was the guy who got hurt, but he looks to be okay. He's going to keep playing through it. Rashida, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. Is a rich shot there by Canada in the slot, and that one goes wide of the net. It says, welcome to the genocide games. It's a fair enough statement. Another former Bear, don't mess with our boys. Yeah, no, Rich supports the Hershey Bears, man. He will support them to the day he dies. Now a pass to the left side, and that one is stopped by man, and he'll cover. We'll get a face-off here, 16:47 to go in the third. USA still holding on to a 3-2 lead. The Ducks have some young good players. They really do, man. They really do. Colin Smith, yeah, Nubby Tubby Jr. That's a 10 out of 10 name, 100%. It's a great name. Yeah. He's saying Ducks young players are sick. Same with Detroit. Yeah, man. I mean, the Devils got some sick players too, but I don't think it's time at the same level as Detroit and Anaheim. But it's gonna be impressive. Jack Nicholson is from Jersey. You are correct, Taylor. He's actually born and raised not too far from where I'm from. So that's kind of a really, really cool thing. Laugh my ass off. It's Nubby Dubby. I mean, that's still like a 10 out of 10 name, Nubby Dubby. But while you're here, man, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would appreciate it 100%. Beer Sports Whatever podcast. They're always in the chat saying, great stream, Neil. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you're doing well tonight. Make sure to leave a like on this stream. Would appreciate 100%. Juice Zone saying, I wish JT won Offensive Player of the Year, but he came second in voting. Cooper Kupp definitely deserved it. Yeah, man. Cooper Kupp breaking all the records. Number one in receiving yards and everything like that. He was a beast all year long, but Jonathan Taylor was just as good, and he honestly earned an opportunity to win it as well, and maybe he'll get it next year. Let's go on Forrest Norse. That's another great name because it kind of just rhymes with itself. Let's go Bods. Bods? I'm not sure. Bods? Is there a joke here? I'm missing. I'm so confused here, but thank you so much for the comment, man. Definitely a Canadian fan. Hope you're doing well today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would appreciate it 100%. Till I'm saying 5 against 5. Thank you. You are right. PK Subban is a good player. He's actually, Isha, why don't you do me a favor? Go watch the Devils win last night against the Blues and go see the first goal of the game because it was a classic Subanator bomb that he scored last night. You got to go check it out, my friend. What will Canada need to do in order to pull up the win? What will USA need to do to keep the lead? For Canada, it's got to be just getting pucks to the net. You got to get back to where you were at the beginning of the first period, first 15 minutes. You were super aggressive, putting pucks to the net, showing off your speed, and you got to go from there. And as far as it from the defensive perspective, you got to be more physical with this USA team. They have a lot of young guys with speed and skill, and if you're able to hit them, it'll slow them down and give you an advantage. USA, you got to keep being aggressive in the offensive zone. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Defensive side, you got to get in front of man a little bit more, block some shots, because he's made some really point-blank saves that have come as a result of leaving guys open in the slot. So that would be my advice to both countries there, my friend. Yo, what's going on, Will? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel. He says, yo, what's up, man? Great to see you, buddy. Congrats on the win over my Blues the other day. Thank you, man. Kind of needed it. Getting 7 goals doesn't hurt. Granted, 2 of them were empty netters. As a nice tip in front there by the USA. That one is stopped by Pasquale, and then he covers it. And we'll get some pleasantries after the whistle here. We'll get a face-off with 14:31 to go in this third period, 3-2 USA. He's saying, what team is better, women's USA or men's hockey team in this Olympics? So far, it's been the women's team, Isha. They've been killing it. They have been killing it. They have so much talent up and down. It's like the U.S. women's national soccer team. They have so much talent up and down their roster. Offensively, defensively, goaltending is super, super sharp. I mean, they're a very, very balanced team. So I would say the women's team over the men's team. Will saying, Super Bowl is technically tomorrow. Who do you want to win? I want the Bengals to win. Will, but like I said before, my prediction is 27-24 Rams in overtime. I would be happy if the Rams won as well, because Matthew Stafford, one of my, a guy who I'm definitely a big fan of, would win his first Super Bowl, and he deserves an opportunity to win a Super Bowl. Taylor saying both teams cannot get a penalty or the other will score. So, I mean, look, we've only had one goal when some team has a power play, and that was when the USA had a power play. They gave up a shorthanded goal. So that was the only thing that we've seen. Forrest Norris saying, Trailer Park Boys, man. J-Rock, nice work, bet. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for the comment, Forrest Norris. Again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Appreciate it. Isha saying UFC is tomorrow. Isha, who we got? Who we got on the card? Who's on the card? And saying, last time I went to a New Jersey Devils game, I sit in the penalty box and I got free food. Yeah, the Devils do offer that. Like, you sit in the penalty box to the left. It's actually kind of a really cool thing. But that is awesome, man. It's a slot shot there for the United States, and they score! Pasquale got a piece of it, but not enough. And with 13:47 to go in this one, the United States has doubled their lead again. It's now 4-2. As it looks like it's Kenny Agostino, the former Devil, and he's from Jersey, gets that one, and he doubles the United States lead again. Trailer Park Boys is one of the best shows ever made. Same with Kenny versus Spenny. I've never heard of Kenny versus Spenny. That sounds interesting. Was at the game yesterday. I love PK. He's awesome. I hope he wins a cup sometime in his career. Be great if he can win one with the Devils, but he probably has a better chance somewhere else. But a great slap shot by Kenny Agostino. Pasquale got a piece of it, but it sneaked under his arm and in. And the United States doubles their lead. Who controlling the puck best without dumping it in? That'll be the winner. So far, it looks like it's the USA. USA women got 53 shots on Canada's 27, yet lost the game, because that is the beauty of hockey. It's more about what you do with those opportunities that you create, as opposed to the amount of shots you get. Thank you so much, Isha, for the comment. Appreciate it, man. It says, great job as always, man. This chat is buzzing and fun watch along. Yeah, it's just great. Loving doing this Olympic hockey game, USA versus Canada. Legendary matchup as always, even if it's a preliminary round game, but it's always fun. What program are you watching this game on? I'm watching this on USA Network. So I'm watching this in real time. It's also on. So if you're in the United States, USA Network, if you got it. Isha saying subscribe for this type of content every day. Absolutely, Isha. Thank you, man. My former team, the Rams, in another Super Bowl. Yeah, well, how do you feel? Like, are you still a fan of the Rams, or like, is it now because they're no longer in St. Louis? It's like it's not a thing. You're like, the hell with them. Like, what's the deal? Steven saying pulling for the Rams because of OBJ. Yeah, Steve, I knew you'd say it. Us being Giants fans, be nice to see OBJ win a ring. But we also like a Cinderella story. Wish the Rams are still in St. Louis, but I understand LA is a bigger market, and also Stan Kroenke's an asshole. That's just the way I look at it. Stan Kroenke's a piece of shit, and well, my good buddy Steven, who's right here, he also understands your pain with Stan Kroenke because he is an Arsenal FC fan. So you guys have the same pain. Taylor saying, whoa, scores, as Rich said. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, Will's liking that. Danelle saying, did you know fans of St. Louis that was Rams fans don't want them to win the Super Bowl? I'm not surprised that they don't want them to win the Super Bowl. Nubby Dubby's not happy. No damn. 4-2. Juice Zone pumped up it being 4-2. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Canada better hurry now. Yeah, it's getting a little tough now with them once again back down by 2. USA score 4-2 lead over Canada. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can beat Canada. Absolutely. Zishan Ali. I mean, it's not over yet, but at least Canada beat USA Soccer in my hometown a couple weeks ago. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Canada has become a very big power in soccer. I'm very, very impressed. Neil, you have to watch Kenny vs. Spenny. Kenny Hotz posted all the episodes on his YouTube channel, playlist made for each season. So I'll definitely add that to my list of things I have to watch, Isha. So thank you for that. What's going on, Caesar? Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate Canada losing their own sport. And it's going to happen sometimes because other countries are starting to get better at this sport, man. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Helps out the channel. Good to see USA playing to win and not to lose. Yes, there is a difference. Yeah, they're playing as an underdog, but they're playing with a lot of fight right now, and you love to see it. Owen Power behind the net, gets a stick lifted for a second. Power fakes slap shot. Now he fakes slap shot again. Still atop the blue line with a wrist shot, and that one is stopped by man, and he'll cover with 12:07 to go. Who's those people at the Team USA watch party? I'm assuming they're family and friends of the players on the team, Danelle. USA goal light, love it, RJ. Thank you, man. Middleweight title and heavyweight top contender, top middleweight title eliminator, all on main card. Roxanne Montefiori's last fight, too. Ooh. He's going to try to go out with a bang, man. We'll see. I like the Rams because they won by 3 points to Brady's final 24-point comeback, plus James Garner loved them. All right, man. There you go, Taylor. Isha's still believing that Canada can come back here. So like some of the players like Donald, the punter, and a few others that were in St. Louis, but I'm not a fan of the owner, but I'm not a Rams fan anymore. Fair enough. Isha's showing his love for the Canadian Football League, saying the Grey Cup over the Super Bowl. I mean, the Grey Cup was a hell of a match. It's a lot of fun to watch. Leave my buddy Bubbles Conkey out of this. LOL. It's a shot there by Canada. That one is stopped by man. So now Canada keeping in here with pressure. 11:48 to go. The wrist shot there by Power, and that one gets blocked in front. USA trying to get it out. It will always be Kroenke out as an Arsenal fan. Absolutely there. Absolutely, Steve. Absolutely. You and I have talked about it. And Canada pulls back with a clutch one in the last period. Imagine. We'll see here. We'll see. They got 11 and a half minutes to go. Trying to get 2 to tie this one up. Here, the owner also messed with a soccer team that goes to show how he's an asshole. Yeah, Juson, we were just talking about that. Arsenal FC. He's been screwing with them for a long time. Why does Canada need black in their unis? Should be red and white. Because to a lot of people, black and red looks cool. And I would know. I am a Devils fan after all. Black and red is cool. But this is, I mean, it's kind of meh. It's kind of meh. They're trying to do the new age type thing. That was slap shot there by Canada. Great block by USA. Now they come the other way. Coming in with speed, trying to stay on sides. Agostino on the left side. That one gets knocked off his stick. Everyone thinks NFL football can't work in LA with the Rams and Chargers, and some people still call the Chargers the San Diego Chargers, not the LA Chargers. Yeah, I mean, the Raiders are more beloved in that town than both of those teams because the Raiders won a Super Bowl in LA. But that could change on Sunday if the Rams get it done. USA goalie is amazing. Yeah, I mean, man has had to face a lot of shots, and he's done a very good job. Forrest Norris right now, he's not happy that his boys in red and black are not doing so well, but we'll see if they can make a comeback here. But Forrest Norris, man, again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know when you do so I could share it here on the screen and we could shout you out, my friend. Juice Stone said the city of St. Louis sued the NFL and Stan Kroenke for like $8 million because he kind of moved the team illegally according to the league, but Kroenke was pretty much allowed to do it, but oh well. If Al Davis was still alive, he would have never gotten even close to that. But I do hope St. Louis gets a football team because what I saw from the St. Louis Battlehawks in the XFL 2 years ago with how much they love that team. St. Louis deserves another NFL team, and I hope that they give them the opportunity in the future. How do Olympics do overtime? I think it's 5 minutes. I think it's like NHL, Taylor. I think it's 5 minutes and then a shootout, I believe. I will always be a sucker for red and black, but not these. I can't read anything on Canada's unis. No, I can't either. But Steven, do you agree that the USA jerseys are like soccer jerseys in a way? Shots are currently 26-25 in favor of the United States. 9:15 to go here in the third. USA with the puck now. Pass in front. That one's broken up, and Canada's coming the other way. USA right now up 4-2. They have the only goal of this period. It was Kenny Agostino who took a slap shot from the blue line that was originally stopped by Pasquale, but he couldn't get enough of it. Now Canada comes in with a backhand try. That one stopped by Mann, and the follow-up try snuffed out by the United States defense. One more saying, also on Juice Zone, this is my personal account. Juice Zone is my football account. Oh, that's awesome, Will. Well, if you can like and subscribe with both of those accounts, we'd appreciate it 100%. So I don't necessarily have a favorite NFL team, but I like JT for sure. Well, maybe you could be a Colts fan. It would kind of be a smooth transition, I would guess. What's going on, Jack Olson? Hope you're doing well. Got a big Sharks fan in the chat. I'm also a Sharks fan, Jack. So loving the support for the that teal team in San Jose. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Let me know in the chat when you do, and we'll shout you out here, especially if you're a Sharks fan. The Hockey Podcast Network is the place for Sharks live watchalongs. So, Lekerimaki, I'm assuming that's Finnish. Maybe you're from Finland. Also a big San Jose fan. Love it, Jack. Wow, what a save. Absolutely. Subscribe, guys. They do great streams on the THPN. Thank you. Beer Sports, whatever podcast. Appreciate it, man. Yo, you guys are killing it with the comments. I'm trying to keep up as best as I can. Neil, what are your thoughts on the Raiders in Las Vegas instead of being in Oakland? Wish they would have gotten a new stadium so they could stay there in the Bay Area. I'm used to it with the Raiders constantly moving, so it is what it is. The Death Star, or Allegiant Stadium, as they say, is a pretty cool venue. And, I think that over time, Vegas will really, really come to love the Raiders, and hopefully they will have a place to stay for a decent amount of time without moving. So that's kind of the way that I look at it now. Steven saying, they remind me of the Vancouver Whitecaps white unis. I could see that. What is going on, Andy? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Say it, USA. Love it, man. Thank you so much. Make sure to leave a like as you always do. Would appreciate it. One time I sit behind the old Giants Stadium. I went to a preseason game. I'm sitting by inside the booth. I got free food, and the Jets beat the Rams 55-3. Damn. So that was when the Jets, I guess, were at least half decent, RJ. But that's awesome, man. RJ, again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you're enjoying interacting with us all night long, helps out the channel. Juice Zone saying, my favorite basketball team is the Nets. Hell yeah, Juice Zone. I'm a Nets fan as well. Actually, funny enough, I got a Brooklyn Nets shirt under this. So there we go, man. That is awesome. I always like the uniforms. I think they look sick. That's awesome, man. We got Brooklyn in the building. You'll love to see it. Got a new subscriber in the chat. Everyone shout out to Jack also. Everybody say what's going on to Jack. Make sure he feels welcomed as the newest subscriber to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Jack. We appreciate it. Call me a bandwagon Nets fan, but I don't care. I don't care. I've been a Nets fan my whole life when they were still in Jersey, so I get more of a pass, but I appreciate the love for the Nets, man. Mike's fave team from ABC's The Middle was the Colts. Fair enough. John Ramos Henderson is a big Rangers fan. Glad for David Quinn being the manager for Team USA. He's doing a pretty good job right now. USA up 4-2 with 7 minutes to go here. Does Canada have a comeback in them? But I think he'll definitely get another look maybe in the NHL, John, but we'll see. But John, like and subscribe, my friend, and let me know in the chat, and we'll shout you out. Let's go Capitals. Okay, Andy, fair enough. We got the love for the Capitals. Rich, we got a Capitals fan in the chat now. We got a Capitals fan. Andy's been in here for a while. Been a Caps fan. He's a huge Caps fan. I know you cover the Hershey Bears, so you guys got something in common. We'll say they were the Oakland Raiders and the LA Raiders, then the Oakland Raiders, now the Vegas Raiders. That's what it's like being part of Raider Nation. Jack will say he's Swedish and he's draft eligible, who's currently playing on the line with Eklund in Djurgården. He's a goal-scoring monster and would be a perfect combo with Eklund. Jack, my friend, Djurgården fan, let me know. Just help me out here, man. Help me out here. Do you believe the hype of Alexander Holtz? He's killing it right now with the Utica Comets, and he's a Devils' top prospect. Like, what are your thoughts on Alexander Holtz? Let me know. He's saying, what a great chat. Y'all are amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Neil, what would you rank the jerseys of teams in the tri-state area from 1 to 9? Yankees, Mets, Jets, Knicks, Nets, Rangers, Islanders, Devils. Okay. Give me a second here as an opportunity for Canada. And that one is stopped. And it almost went in. Follow-up try by Eric Stahl. That one's blocked. Canada keeps it in. Nice pass, one-timer, and a great block by the United States defenseman. Good job here defensively by United States. And a slap shot there is stopped and covered by man. I'll go with Devils, Nets, Yankees, Giants, probably probably Islanders, Rangers, Knicks, and Mets. That's how I'd rank it to now. Saquon and JT are my favorite running backs in the NFL. I like that. We're getting a penalty here against somebody here with 6:06 to go in this game. It's going to be hooking against the United States. So Canada, as Matt Kinese goes for 2 minutes for hooking. So here's the deal. Down 4-2. Canada is with 6 minutes to go. Opportunity here to try to get one back and see if they can make a comeback here. Nosebleeds for Sunday are $25 for Sunday's Capitals versus Senators game. All right, that's a pretty good deal. My mom is a Giants fan, so I'd say my favorite teams are the Giants, Colts, Chiefs, but I don't like Mahomes' wife or brother. No, I don't think anybody does. My brother, who's still up, despises Jackson Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes' wife. The one-time slap shot there is blocked. Only 6:30 left. Well, actually, it's 5:50 to go now. This chatting to THPN fans, viewers are all great. Absolutely. Neil is so good. He is a pro. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hershey Bears versus Baltimore Skipjacks. Oh, wait, it's not 1987. That is awesome, though. That's a cool name. The Skipjacks. Yes, Taylor, there is a penalty against the United States. Utica won 7-5, up 5-1 in the first, was 6-5 late in the third. But won anyway, Rich, in regulation by 2 goals, and they're continuing to kick ass. Rich, do you think that Utica's got a legitimate shot to go all the way? For a London fan, but I sadly have to admit that Djurgården has some good young talent. There's an opportunity there for Canada. That one just goes wide. Has some good young talent, even though they suck this year in the SHL. Holtz is a monster too, in a way. Lekkerink, Mackay, and Holtz are very similar. Is this player, and I'm sorry, Jack, I keep pronouncing his name wrong. Is he a top prospect in the NHL draft, or is he somebody that you could take in a later round? Let me know, because as a Devils fan, I'd like to know if this is a guy that Devils could potentially go after in the draft. As a Devils fan, do you hate the Rangers more than the Islanders? Yes, 100%. I actually have a lot of friends that are Islander fans. So we got a penalty coming up here against somebody. Not sure. So we're going to stop here. 4:37 to go here in the third. 31 seconds to go on the power play. As it's another penalty against the United States, guys. So now Canada will go 5-on-3 for 31 seconds. Big chance here with 4:37 to go and still trailing by 2. New York Red Bulls unis are better. I agree, Steven. Rangers or Islanders? I hate the Rangers more. Come on, Canada. Where's Jacob? I think Jacob did fall asleep. I actually think Jacob did fall asleep. THP and SFS, thank you so much, Will. Appreciate it. CSR, thank you so much for the comment, man. Why does Canada jersey have red and black in it? Because they want to look cool, I guess. I don't know. Stephen Camphor goes to the box 2 minutes for high sticking. But CSR, make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here, man. Helps out the channel tremendously. Do you think the Lakers will turn their season around? No. Sorry, Lauren. If you're a Lakers fan, I do apologize for saying this. No. This season is lost, and you can tell. I can't see them getting it together. I think this is a lost year for them. Legendary rivalry, absolutely. Canada can't just add color to their national jersey for the Olympics. They should have just added white and not black. That's kind of the way I look at it. Yes, Neil, Utica is the best in the East. Love to hear it. RJ giving us his takes on the New Jersey teams. Wow, THPN, another one. Yeah, I know. It's interesting here, but 5-on-3 right now for Canada. Gets it over one time. Slap shot. That one stopped by man. 20 seconds to go on the 5-on-3, and then Canada will still have a power play. Canada's circling it right now. Comes at top of the point. A lot of space. Gets on the right side. Gets over. Backhand try. Loses the puck. Canada trying to regain it here. Can the USA get it out? They cannot. 5 seconds to go here on the 5-on-3. Canada still with it on the left side. Now top of the blue line. Comes over. One-time shot there. That one's stopped by man. First power play. First penalty is over. And we're getting another penalty, I believe. Or actually, no. We're getting a stop here because man's mask came off. If you live in New York area, you have a lot of options. Absolutely. I don't see any black anywhere for Canada, but they're allowed to have black for their national jersey for the Olympics because they want to look cool, CSR. That's really the reason why they did it. Everybody thinks black looks cool, and it does look cool for the most part, but there are times where black just doesn't work. But out west, Stockton Heat, Ontario Reign, Chicago Wolves are pretty good, absolutely. CSR saying go USA. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, CSR, while you're here. Would appreciate it. Yes, the Lakers are cooked. Westbrook sucks big time. He does. He does. I think I figured it out for New York fans. If you live in New York City, go for the Yankees, Giants, Knicks, and Rangers. If you live in Long Island, go for the Nets, Mets, Jets, or Islanders. What about New Jersey, Juice Zone? Because that's where I'm from. Wow, that goalie is amazing. Yeah, man has been on a mission right now, making big-time saves. 4 minutes to go in this one. Wrist shot there. That one is blocked and out of play. Do you think Los Angeles Angels will be a playoff team in the future? Yes, if they get more pitching, Lauren. They have enough offense. They need pitching. And they need to stop wasting Mike Trout's career in LA. Get him some pitching support and some defense, and you might be a playoff team. If you're in Jersey, Devils, Nets, Giants, and Yankees, I'm a fan of all those, so there we go. Happy birthday to 2021 Olympic silver medal and son of Jersey from Tom's River, 1998 League World Series champion, 2015 Home Run Derby winner. Oh, that's, what is his name? Oh, dude, I could see him. Todd Frazier. I believe that's Todd Frazier's, it's Todd Frazier's birthday. How about that? The Todd father. Happy birthday to him. Andrew, I'm well and up super late. Yep. Juice Zone saying go USC. Now Canada with the puck. Rich shot there. Let's stop by man and a follow-up try. Goes wide. 45 seconds to go on the power play. 3:20 to go in this one. At the redirected shot. That one is stopped by man. Unbelievable. Man is playing unbelievable in net right now, denying Canada left and right. Now Canada again with the puck. Gets it over to one-timer, and that one goes wide of the net. Played for the Reds, Mets. Yep, it's Todd Frazier. Jack, let me know that this prospect he was talking about is a top prospect. He's projected first round 10 to 15. Is a wrist shot there, and that one is stopped by the shoulder of man. 13 seconds to go on the power play. USA trying to get out. Backhand try, and they do. And that's going to do it for the power play as we have 2:35 to go here in this one. USA still up 4-2 on Canada. I'll do my best here to pronounce it, but it's Leikerekmaki. Leikerekmaki. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it, man. Definitely looking forward to seeing what he can do and where he ends up going. It's a wrist shot there by Canada. It's stopped and covered by man with 2:23 to go. Canada better play a different goalie next game. They probably should because this guy's played the first 2 games of this one and he probably needs a rest, Squirrely. But Squirrely, while you're here, man, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would appreciate that 100%. My baseball team is the Yankees, Pirates, and Phillies, Andrew. UCLA can F off. CSR is a new subscriber. Everyone say welcome to CSR. Thank you so much, man, for subscribing. We appreciate it. Juso saying go USC. They can't get anything past this goalie even on a power play. That's true. What's your favorite baseball team in the NFL? You like the Giants or Jets? My favorite football team is the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. My uncle, Phil Villapiano, played for the Raiders in the 70s. So that's how I'm there. Everyone, if you're new, please subscribe. Biggest super upset was the 18 wins and 1 giant loss Patriots. Absolutely will. That was indeed funny. Wow, USA killed 2 penalties. USA goalie is the first star. He really should be. 100%. He also can play the guitar as they're just showing here on USA Network. So this guy can do it all. Nitex Production, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Make sure to leave a like while you're here. Helps out the channel tremendously. It's currently 4-2 USA with 2:26 to go in this one. Canada just pulled their goaltender, so they have the extra man on 6-5. And so we'll see here if USA can make a comeback. Thanks to Todd and his Team USA Baseball teammates. I've been inspired on my training for being an MLB infielder. God bless you, John. Hope you get that opportunity, man. Again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. Would very much appreciate it. We support you 100%. Welcome, CSR. CSR, Rich. Might just be preliminaries, but still, I like this young team a lot. I do too, man. They show a lot. I like what they're doing. USA win. They are currently winning 4-2. Nitex production. They are currently winning 4-2. 2:15 to go in this one. Make sure, guys, if you're new, to leave a like on this stream and also subscribe and let me know in the chat and we'll shout you out. Yes, Rich. Goalie pull 222 of Fury. Oh, yeah. What's going on, David? How you doing today, my friend? Yo, my uncle also played for the Rays. Who is your uncle, David? Let me know. They might have played together. But David, while you're here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out the channel tremendously. Let me know. When you guys subscribe so I can shout you out here. 100 seconds to go in this one. USA interception. They take a shot and it just goes wide. Oh my goodness, good opportunity. I'm turning on my TV. They need me. All right, man. Personally, a player the Devils should target is Juraj Slavkovsky, who is in the Olympics right now, who possesses a rare skill set of big, skillful, and quick forward. I'll look into that a little bit more. As a turnaround try there, stop by man. USA has the puck with speed. They chip it down into the empty net, and it just goes wide, and we'll get an icing here. So the faceoff will be back in the USA zone with 1:13 to go. But I'll check out this prospect as well, Jack. Thank you so much, buddy. Geez, he's stopping them left and right. Yeah, man is the man right now. My uncle played in the late 90s and early 2000s. His name is Jeremy Brigham. That is really cool. So he is also part of Raider Nation. Love it, man. Andy's saying USA for the win. Absolutely. He was a tight end. Awesome, David. Well, thank you so much for letting us know that, man. And while you're here again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and let me know in the chat and we will shout you out. USA wins the faceoff, trying to get out of the zone. They backhand it out. Can they get it out completely? They do. 1 minute to go here. USA intercepts it, drops it off. Matty Beniers gets tripped. Is that going to be a penalty? And it looks like it will not for some reason. I can't believe they didn't call a trip there. But now Canada comes to the offense zone. 48 seconds to go here. Michigan must be super happy. Yeah, man, with the amount of talent that they've had, USA is going to win. We'll see. 40 seconds to go. Wow, USA is in the driver's seat. USA is that shot by USA just goes wide of the net, but it's not an icing. 30 seconds to go here. Canada needs basically a miracle at this point. Got to get pucks in the net. They flip it into the corner. 14 USA whacking away at it. Canada gets it back. 20 seconds to go here. Still trying to make one last opportunity to try to get it. Canada's still trying just to get the puck. USA gets it out. No, they cannot. Canada still has it in. 10 seconds to go. Canada's still fighting with it. Looking for just a shot on goal. They cannot. Good job. USA wins it, fires it back down. Backhanded to the empty net. It goes wide, and it'll be an icing here with 0.6 of a second. So, USA is going to come away with a big victory to move to 2-0 in the preliminary round and beat their biggest rival, Canada, here in this one. My uncle actually played in the Super Bowl 37, but the Raiders got dusted. They did against Tampa. That's very true. But that is awesome, David. Thank you so much for letting us know, man. Come on. Yes, Will, David is pretty cool, and that will do it. As the United States with a big, somewhat upset victory over Team Canada as they win this one by the score of 4-2. And yes, man did a phenomenal job. Man is the man in net for the United States, his first ever Olympic game, and he was the man giving up just 2 goals, denying Canada several times of getting back in this one. And the USA moves to 2-0 in the preliminary round, while Canada drops to 1-1. Andrew is not happy. He says, peace, I'm out. I'm not happy at all. It is what it is, Andrew, but a lot of hockey left to play. But thank you, as always, for hanging out with us, man. We appreciate it. Andy's saying, na, 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 hey, goodbye. So here we go. We got that. USA beats mighty Canada. That's a big win for them. Oh, well, the better team definitely won. Congrats, USA. You deserved it. Thank you for the compliment, Taylor. We appreciate it. Goodbye, Canada. Sorry, Canada, this in. It is what it is, CSR, but thank you for being a new subscriber. New York Giants got a new head coach. They did. Brian Dabble, who is Canadian, by the way. Rich saying out of time, so say goodbye, Canada, USA. He's even saying Canada's a soccer country now anyway. Oh, damn, bro. So they lose in curling and in hockey. It's been rough. What's going on? Andy, again, man, with the comment, thank you so much. Got another new commenter in here. Gaming for Veterans, thank you so much for the comment, man. Appreciate it. Huge win. Absolutely. And if you like that win, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it 100%. Another new person in chat, Cash_the_King. Not happy that the Canadian guys did not get the win, but thank you so much for coming on and leaving on a comment. We appreciate it 100%. Andrew, not happy. David Albright said, found the stream a little late, but glad I clicked on it. Great idea and format, man. Love the commentary. Keep it up. Thank you so much, David. Appreciate the comments, man. 100%. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe before you go. Would appreciate 100%. We have the same type of live watch-alongs every day here on the Hockey Podcast Network, doing NHL games and international games as well. Sorry, Canada, this isn't 2010. We are bringing home the gold. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That was just a preliminary game, but it is a big victory nonetheless. Big win for USA, but I like Canada's Raptors a lot. Fair enough. Big win, absolutely. Nitex production. I'm a big Raps fan. Cool, David. Are any of these guys professionals on the USA team? Some of them play in the AHL, so yes. And some of them are prospects that will eventually be NHL players, so sort of. I agree. All right. Sorry, Cash the King. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but thank you for coming and hanging out with us. My uncle's last game was actually the Tuck Rule game against the Patriots. Oh, David, let's not talk about that. But thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. Okay, now sleep time. Have a good night, Andy. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. What is the deal with China? None of their players are even from China. They've been supported by some millionaire who recruited them from around the world or just from North America. I mean, yeah, Nitex, at the end of the day, yeah, the Chinese team, if you just had players from China playing, it was going to be a bloodbath. I mean, it was going to be very, very bad, even if NHL players were playing it. NHL players, it would have been even worse. So they have guys who have some Chinese descent and things like that. It kind of go from there. So it's tough. It's definitely a tough situation to be in, but I guess I guess this is okay. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Andrew's still here. Thank you so much as always. That USA goalie, man, he will be in the NHL. Dude, if he's playing like this, NHL team are going to be calling 100%. Now let's support the Canadian truckers in the USA truckers. God save Canada. God bless America. Appreciate the support for both countries. Nitex, 100%. Jack Olson say buenas noches. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 1001 or one. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that's the Canada's record. 100-1. Thank you, Andrew. And thank you to Jack Olson as well for hanging out with us tonight. So, with that being said, that is going to do it tonight for this very special, exciting live watch along here on the Hockey Podcast Network. Thank you to everybody who hung out with us all night long. Shout out to all the people who have been here all the time, showing us support every time. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well. Before you guys go, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Would appreciate it 100%. And I will shout you out on the chat if you let me know in the chat that you subscribed. Make sure to follow the Hockey Podcast Network on social media at HockeyPodNet. Subscribe here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel as well. Go check out the Hockey Podcast Network, where we have podcasts of every team in the National Hockey League and other great hockey content as well. Make sure to check out my podcast, the Devil's State of Mind podcast, which covers all things New Jersey Devils. New episodes every Monday and Thursday. You can follow us on Twitter at Devil's State, Instagram at Devil's State of Mind, and like us on Facebook as well. You can follow my personal Twitter at THENVPSHOW and on Instagram at NVPQB11. So there is that. RJ saying, win USA. Love it, man. RJ, again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're here. If you enjoyed interacting with us all night long, would appreciate it. Nitex says, have a great night from a Bronx boy in Montana. Absolutely love it, Nitex. While you're here, buddy, before you go, make sure to leave a like and subscribe as well. Would appreciate it 100%. The stream that was in was off on YouTube. Or was in. Was I off YouTube? I don't know. But it seems like to me we were still on stream. But thank you so much to everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Go Kansas City Scouts, away Colorado Rockies, who win New Jersey Devils. I was a producer for the Devils for a long time. Dude, Nitex, that is so cool, man. Absolutely cool. Thank you so much, man, for letting us know about that, about Islanders. That's really, really cool. And the stream that was off on YouTube about Islanders. Yeah, we had that. So we had that going. I don't think we had that problem tonight. But thank you again, Andrew, for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. See you later, Andy. Be well, and thank you. Now they say I did the like and subscribe. Absolutely. Also saying podcast. The Islanders podcast. Yep. That we had that issue on Wednesday, but no worries. But thank you so much, Nitex, for being another new subscriber and also liking the stream. We appreciate it. Maybe someday in the future I'll catch you on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx getting a cannoli. Been a longtime fan since I've been there, grew up there. Absolutely, man. Love the support. Thank you so much for subscribing. Good night, Neil. Big game for Napoli tomorrow. Forza Napoli sempre. Absolutely, Steven. For the love of God, will you go to bed? I know that you got Toonami squad tonight, but go to freaking bed. You need sleep. And yes, I did get your text and I will respond to it when I'm off stream. But thank you guys once again for hanging out with us tonight. Really do appreciate it. This was so much fun. We're definitely going to do more Olympic Games moving forward when we get the chance. But thank you guys so much. Once again, the final score tonight. The United States is victorious in their second preliminary match here against Canada by the score of 4-3. Then I'll say, peace out, Neil. When are you going to do another live stream? I will be back next week. Don't know exactly what day yet, but you guys will see it. Make sure to punch the notification bell so you don't miss the live watch-alongs, especially when your boy is doing it. But thank you all so much again for hanging out with us, and we will see you in the next live watch-along. Continue to be the awesome people that you are. Go Team USA. Big win tonight. And always remember, rock on.